What's going on, everyone? Welcome into our Broncos Cardinals watch party. Matthew Peterson here for what's going to be a very, very entertaining game, right? You've got, on one hand, Brett Rypien, and on the other hand, Colt McCoy. The battle of the backups. Two teams that did not expect to be playing meaningless football in December, but we're going to keep it fun. We're going to keep it entertaining, and we're going to keep you guys on top of the game here. Matthew Peterson from Chat Sports. And let's jump into this one, right? Good to see everyone in the chat. Excited for this game. It'll be interesting. There's no doubt about it. I wish I had a bit more pep in my step, a little bit more optimism, but it's not the easiest right now. No one is saying it is. So we'll get the audience involved. We'll get you guys going in the comment section, see what you all are saying right now, because I'm definitely curious about what is the, I don't say the interest level, because that's a little mean, but kind of the interest level for this game. You know what I mean? So with that being said, predict the score for me. Broncos Cardinals. Let me know who you got by how much. I'm thinking the Broncos win this game like 13-9. I wouldn't be shocked if only one touchdown is scored between these two teams. You know what I mean? Like 3 field goals for Denver, 3 field goals for Arizona, and a touchdown going the other way. That's my best bet right there. Let me know. Predict the score for me. Curious what you guys are thinking. Like, anyone can get in the chat. There we go. Okay. So, Tim Jones, I just hope we can put up 20-plus points. Yeah, that would be a rarity, but that would be nice. And it's coming off a game where you finally thought you were going to start clicking on offense. And it's a bummer that Russell Wilson is out this week, because I would have liked to have seen him try and build off of that momentum and build off that chemistry that him and Jerry Jeudy were finally starting to click and get into a rhythm in, and now it's getting paused. So let me know. Juwan Powell, I was going to say 14-10 Broncos. Yeah, that plays. I'll take it. Let's see. We're going to lose 2-3 from Shanav M. Damn, that would be, I think, an NFL low-scoring game. At least close for a record. There's probably a 0-0 game back in the 30s. Let's see. Diana Vargas, 21-17 Denver. 3 touchdowns for Brett Rypien and company. It's a little bit more optimistic than where I'm at right now, but I don't mind a bit of a shootout. JKM, 14-12 Broncos. Now I feel like we're getting a little bit closer to earth here on this score prediction. Roberto Hernandez, we're winning 24-17. Go Broncos. I love it, Hernandez. I love it. We're getting ready for kickoff right now. I'm looking at some red zone games here. It's 21-18 in the Falcons-Saints game. Desmond Ridder making his first start, and he is 5 seconds away from losing, but they do have the ball, but they're at their own 33. So a lot of field in front of them. All right, let me know. Predict the score. Hey, while we let the audience build up a little bit more, shout out your city. Where are you watching from today? Let me know in the comment section where you're watching from. Always love to see where people are tuning in from. Great to see Broncos fans, coast to coast pretty much. Sharkies, 5-2 Broncos win. Okay, so we are really keeping it with the mood of it's not going to be a high-scoring affair. You know what I mean? All right. Dallas, Texas is where I am at right now. That is where Chat Sports is based out of. So, in the good old Big D. Exactly. Amarillo, Texas, Massachusetts, coming in from Sharky. Red zone look around here. The Cowboys, who had a big lead. Then the Jags came storming back, are in a close game, 34-31 Dallas with under a minute to go. Tim Jones, Phoenix, Arizona. 1 second. Diana, Pueblo, Colorado. Fresno, California from Roberto. Ella Munson, 28-10 Broncos. Jags have the football with 55 seconds. Trevor Lawrence and company down 3. Oh, he had Zay Jones open, just couldn't get it done. Juwan Powell is coming in from Williamsburg, Virginia. We got someone coming in from Boulder, Colorado. Let's see. Get those cities in the comment section. Let me know where you are tuning in from today. While we let the audience build up a little bit more, I do want to let you guys know about our Super Chat menu today. So we like to have fun here at Chat Sports. If you've never been a part of a Chat Sports watch party before, you're going to leave thinking, this is the best way to take in football. Guaranteed. So here is our Super Chat menu today. $5, name your Hackett replacement, because let's be honest, he's gone after this year. $10, a mini beer boot, which we'll share with you in a moment. $20, we get the fireball shots rolling. $50, it's a beer shotgun. This is not your ordinary shotgun either. And then $52, you get to join the Broncos Mile High Club. No, not that Mile High Club, you sick perv. No, it is the big ballers here at the channel. And listen, you'll get a shout out on every video this upcoming week if you super chat $52 or more throughout the show. So while you are getting your cities in the comment section, if you want to make a super chat, I do have to share with you guys some really interesting information about today's sponsor, which is Fetch. Today's Broncos breakdown is brought to you by Fetch. Fetch is a super easy to use and free app that lets you earn rewards on literally anything you buy. Scan any physical receipt or e-receipt and you will earn points for your purchases. And the process only takes seconds. You don't have to worry about where the receipt is from or what's on it. So let me show you how simple it is. All you do is open up the Fetch app, press the orange camera button, and snap a photo of your receipt. Then hit submit and you'll see that confetti pop showing you that you've earned more reward points. It's a simple process. You can also click the e-receipt function to get rewarded for your Amazon purchases or other online shopping by syncing your email account. You can then redeem those points for gift cards at Amazon, Starbucks, or any of the hundreds of other retailers and restaurants available. Fetch is available on iPhone and Android. Use our link, chatsports.com/fetch, and enter promo code CHAT at signup for 5,000 bonus points when you scan your first receipt. That's the equivalent of a free $5 gift card just to get started. It's a free app, and those 5,000 bonus points is only for a limited time. So get started now. Chatsports.com/fetch and enter promo code CHAT. The link is also in the comments and the description of today's show. Get started right now, chatsports.com/fetch, promo code CHAT. Shout out to Fetch. The link for that, like I said, is in the comments and the description of today's show. All right, we had a super chat come in, the first super chat of the day. Let's go. Coming in from Garrett Ringy, a longtime viewer here at the channel. Always good to see Garrett in the comment section of our videos. Just sending in a $2 emoji. We really appreciate it, Garrett. One up with a hippo eating, a pixelated hippo, so very specific from YouTube. But Garrett, thank you so much for the super chat. First super chat of the day. That award belongs to you. In fact, that does lead me to an interesting little new wrinkle in today's show. So what I want to do to try to give back to you guys as much as possible, because you give so much to me, is whoever is our biggest super chatter today, well, you're going to get this signed Broncos pennant. We'll mail it to you, put it up in your man cave, wherever you watch Broncos football. Signed pennant from yours truly for the biggest super chatter. And right now, it's not a very high bar. It's Garrett with $2. But all the super chats combined throughout the entire show, whoever's number one, signed pennant. So you got that to look forward to. Garrett, thank you so much for that. We'll crack open our first beer. The mountains are blue, baby. No other way to drink them. Here we go. Ramon's coming in from Kansas City. Cheers to you all. Let's go. Let's go Broncos. Let's try and get a win. You know why? Because winning is fun. Like, at this point in the year, you're not tanking for a first-round pick. That belongs, well, you have the Niners. Your pick belongs to the Seahawks. Win because fans like winning. Like, sometimes I think that gets lost of, why fire Hackett, right? I'll tell you why. Because the Panthers have won 4 games with their interim head coach. And you know what's better than losing? Winning. So I'll take a win. Cheers to you, Garrett. Ooh, Justin Fields uncorking one right now. Hey, how about this? FKC in the chat. They are tied with the Texans right now. 24-24. The one-win Texans. Now, it is a 51-yard field goal attempt in the wings right now for Kansas City. FKC, that kick is up. Oh, that's no good. They're going to go to overtime in Houston between the Chiefs and the Texans. Wow. Mr. Alaska is here. Great to see you, man. Sharky, you should not look up the Mile High Club. Don't do it in images, at least. That's going to find, I don't know, a weird Google algorithm right there for sure. Oh, boy. Okay. Lions-Jets, 3-point game. We got a lot of close games coming down to the wire. We're getting closer to kickoff for Mile High. Garrett, Kansas City just missed the field goal. Yep. So they're going to go to OT most likely. Although the Texans will have a couple seconds left to, in decent field position, at least get a Hail Mary attempt off. Bears losing to the Eagles 25-13 right now. And then Lions over the Jets right now 20-17. The Lions going to make the playoffs? I think they might. FKC in the chat. FKC in the chat right now. We're getting closer and closer to kickoff. So, last time to get your score predictions in. Who you got? Who you got? Is it the Broncos or is it the Cardinals? Let me know in the comment section who you got in this one. I'm going to go Denver. Oh, touchdown Chicago. I'm going to go Denver, right? I think the Broncos at home against an also QB list team that is better on the road than at home, actually. But I think building off of last week, they finally got some things going on offense. Maybe Hackett, one last ditch effort to try and keep his job. That's really the best answer I can give. So I'm going to go Broncos. Let me know who you got. Last chance to get into the comment section before kickoff here. Shaylin says DEN. I love it, Shaylin. Longtime viewer. One of the biggest fans out there, if I do say so myself. Thank you so much. Ramon, 20-13 Broncos. And the Bears are down 5 now. We got red zone up here. We're getting closer to kickoff in Denver. Okay. Let's see what's going on now. I had red zone on. DeAndre Hopkins. Hey, so this actually brings me to the next interesting little point here. So things might be bad in Denver right now, which they are. Let's be honest here. No need to beat around the bush. But I think things might be a bit worse in Arizona. Just because this was supposed to be the start with Kyler Murray. And now it feels like they're going to tear everything down except for Kyler Murray, and everything's on the table. So, Cowboys up by 3 over the Jags. We're not quite at kickoff yet at Denver. Once, they kick off, we'll give them our full attention. But Trevor Lawrence and the Jags, they're going to get into field goal range. That game's going to go to overtime. Oh, another super chat from Garrett. Let's go, Garrett. Have a day. Have a day. Garrett, so far leading the super chat challenge. A $5 super chat. Garrett, $5 super chat. Name your Hackett replacement. Let me know who you want to be the head coach next year. I will leave secret door number 2 open, which is you want to keep Hackett, which I don't. I think Hackett is a cool guy. Love to get a beer with him. Love to talk shop, talk football. But he's not an NFL head coach right now. He's not. He just was way in over his head. And at this point, I'm just beating a dead horse. So let me know. Mr. Alaska, I need Dulcich to win for me. He's been a sneaky good fantasy addition the second half of the year. All right, some injury updates here. Randy Gregory and Billy Turner are back for the Broncos, which I kind of see, hey, why even bother play Randy Gregory? This season is over. Oh, did the Jags make a call timeout by Cowboys? Oh, my goodness! $100 super chat! Holy smokes! Ella Munson! Have you no shame? Oh! Wow! A super chat record at the channel! Unbelievable! Jeepers creepers! Wow! Who's ready for kickoff? As Arizona just kicked it off, it's a touchback. Brett Rippon takes the field. with the best fan base behind him. Wow. And then JKM, I'm sorry you got cucked by Ella right beforehand, but a $10 super chat from JKM. Let's ride. And then the big baller, Ella Munson, a hundy piece. Just a mic drop out of nowhere.
What's up, Internet?
Yeah. Let's go, Broncos, Ella. Thank you so much. 1st and 10, Brett Rippon throws to Judy. Wide receiver screen, gain of 7. That's 93 fewer yards than Ella Munson's $100 super chat. Wow. What's a bigger number, Colt McCoy's passing yards this game or that super chat? People are talking. Here we go. 2nd and 3. We'll get that super chat on screen for you. Am I saying Ella the whole time? Elia. Oh, I thought that second I was another L. I'm sorry, Elia. Wow, I killed the mojo for you there. 2nd and 3, a first down conversion. I'm going to never forgive myself for that. I thought I saw 2 L's. Elia Munson, let me recreate it for you. Oh, $100 super chat. Stepping on my own cord. Thank you so much, Elia. Let's go. Cheers to you. Can we get Fireball? Thank you. I've got my little 1st and 10. A handoff up the middle. And that is Latavius Murray picking up about 8 yards. Oh, Garrett with a $5. Elia bowing down. So Elia, right now, you are in the running to get this signed Broncos pennant. Thank you so much. So the way this works is whoever is the biggest super chatter throughout the game, at the end of the game, is going to get this signed Broncos pennant from me. I'll sign it, mail it to you, put it in your man cave, wherever you watch Broncos football. Brett Rippon uncorking one down the field that's out of bounds. Okay. So, we also have a $5 super chat from Garrett Ringy. Pair character. Yeah, another emoji from Garrett. Garrett, thank you so much. Go Broncos, man. Appreciate you. But wow. I would love that too, man. We gotta make it happen. We gotta get in the books. It's 3rd and 2 right now for midfield. Rippon's in shotgun. Overtime in Houston, by the way, between the Texans and the Chiefs. A handoff to Murray. Move the chains. 1st down, Denver. 1st and 10 for the Broncos. Okay. And with that, we got to celebrate that $100 super chat a bit more. And Quinn Miners is banged up because what's one more injury? Who are they going to put there? Luke Wattenberger, I guess? This is going to be a disaster. Okay, so here's our super chat menu. I'll try to get back on track right now, but how can I not be a bit thrown off after an absolute bombshell of a super? So I wasn't expecting a $100 super chat. We'll have to do the beer shotgun, though. I'll get that. It's Quinn Miners down. So with that being said, first off, for the mini beer boot, I mean, here's what happened, everyone. I have a full-size beer boot, and I thought, well, playing Kyler Murray this week, I want to order a mini one because Kyler Murray's mini. And then he got hurt. And I was like, well, now I don't know what to do with this. But I thought it was such a good idea, I'm gonna roll with it anyway. So even though Kyler's not playing, I still like this Amazon purchase way too much not to use it. So it's mini beer boots in honor of Kyler Murray, despite him not playing, which I know is not in good taste. But, oh well. So that's that. Okay, here we go. Cannonball coming, cannonball. That's a bit harsh. Whoa. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Let me get the shotgun here. Shotgun and a Okay. So that is the Super Chat menu. And then, Elia, we're going to add you to our Mile High Club in just a moment. Right now in overtime, the Chiefs just punted to the Texans. It would be awesome if Houston won that game. That would be fan-freaking-tastic. Quinn Miners is on the sideline. It looks like he got poked in the eye. Did he get poked in the eye? Oh, yeah, he just takes that finger right to the eye. That's got to hurt. Okay. So here we go. It's a first down for the Broncos. 1st and 10, Rippin, play action. Rolling out to his right. Rippin throwing. That is caught. Greg Dulcich first down. Mr. Alaska, there's your man. The rookie out of UCLA. Thank you, Rolly. Okay, we're going to do the beer shotgun for the $100 Super Chat at the end of this drive. 1st and 10 Broncos. Handoff. And that's a gain of 5 right there. Is that Marlon Mack? Yeah, Marlon Mack. It's weird to see Marlon Mack wear number 37. Like, that's a weird running back number. And then also just like, I forgot, we're down to people who are not even on the roster at the start of the season at running back right now. Okay. We got a holding call. So Tom Compton came in for Quinn Miners. First time we've seen Compton all year. Remember, he was signed for the 49ers, was placed on the PUP list, and just took him a hell of a long time to get back. Quinn Miners took one heck of a poke to the eye. Okay. 1st and 20 after the hold. It's Rippin, throwing. That is, nope, dropped. Looking for Jerry Jeudy, just could not make a connection. And overtime look, quick red zone. Texans, Chiefs. I mean, the Texans have played 14 games, only won 1. And they're about to potentially beat the Chiefs, although Kansas City got the ball back. Oh, I missed all that. Okay, so that looks really dumb on me right now. 2nd and 20. Jerick McKinnon just won the game for Kansas City. KC won. 2nd and 20, Rippin checking down over the middle. Nice gain of about 10 there to Latavius Murray. Okay. So 3rd down. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go, Rip. Offenses look good this opening drive. Outside of a holding call, they were moving down the field quite well. Chiefs win it 30-24. They're acting like they just walk it off. They just walked it off in the Super Bowl. 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap. Rippin stepping up in the pocket, and he's tripped down. Wanted to run with it. Got caught from behind. Only got 1 yard on the play. You're in McManus range, though. So the veteran kicker's going to come on. Rippin coming on for, Brandon McManus coming on for the field goal. About 4th and 9. 4th and 8 officially. This is going to be a 52-yarder. That is good. Let's go. Let's go. 52-yarder is good. And McManus puts it through. So spam FG right now in the comments section. Get your FGs rolling. We're going to do the beer shotgun right now for Elias' $100 Super Chat. It's a pretty neat invention. Mankind has come a long way. You load it up, and you're ready to rock and roll. Here we go. So, this one for Elia Munson, the $100 super chat. Let me throw it on screen. Here we go. Go Broncos. Here we go. I didn't cock it well. There it is. Ooh, a little bit of foam at the end. I don't know if that's what you signed up for, Elia Munson, but that's what you're getting, baby. Here we go. A little bit of spillage just to prove it was there. Oh, it's a bloodbath in here. Jeepers. As Creed Bratton once said, it's like the tide of Omaha Beach. Okay, let me get the trash can. Okay. There we go. Whew. Oh! The Cowboys just lost in overtime. The Jags just walked it off. A defensive touchdown. Okay. There we go. Okay. Cowboys lost in overtime, 40-34. Dak Prescott is in shock right now. Let me know, though. I think it's pretty obvious what I'm drinking right now. But I want to know what you guys are having. What are you drinking? I'm going to update the scoreboard. My bad. I'm a one-man band. 3-0 good guys. So let me know what you're drinking. How about them Cowgirls? Well said, Rick. How about them Cowgirls? Okay. Three 0 Broncos. Trevor Lawrence and the Jags up to 6 wins on the year. No big deal. I did take their over in wins. I think I had it at 6. No, maybe 5.5. Okay. Garrett's having coffee. Elias having some pop. And Colt McCoy is hopefully going to be having a whole lot of green grass for breakfast, lunch, and dinner today. Colt McCoy lining up under center. Takes the snap, handoff, run for Connor. He gets 4. James Conner picking up 4 yards on the play. Okay, here's the, Dak just got picked off in overtime. Pick 6. Bears lost 25-20. Saints beat the Falcons 21-18. Steelers beat the Panthers 24-16. And the Lions beat the Jets 20-17. Colt McCoy on 2nd and 7 is going down. Let's go. That's Jonathan Harris. Remember, no Draymond Jones. Season-ending IR placement for him, which he was really bummed about. He seeked a 2nd and a 3rd opinion trying to play out the rest of the season. He is a free agent, so what's going to happen? I'm not really sure. Okay. So we've got Colt McCoy lining up in shotgun. 3rd and 6. Get your 3s in the chat. Get your 3s in the chat. 3rd down. Colt McCoy takes the snap. McCoy throwing, and that is incomplete. Incomplete. Looking for DeAndre Hopkins. There we go. 4th and 6. Over 100 people watching. Hit the thumbs up icon if you haven't already. Fourth down and a quick 3 and out for the Arizona Cardinals as they punt it away. Montrell Washington fielding it from his 23 across the 30. About an 8-yard return for the rookie out of Samford. Okay. Broncos offense coming out on the field. Quick commercial break going on over there. Hey, while they're doing that, let me share with you all some pretty interesting stuff going on with our sponsor today, Fetch. Today's Broncos breakdown is brought to you by Fetch. Fetch is a super easy to use and free app that lets you earn rewards on literally anything you buy. Scan any physical receipt or e-receipt and you will earn points for your purchases. And the process only takes seconds. You don't have to worry about where the receipt is from or what's on it. So, let me show you how simple it is. All you do is open up the Fetch app, press the orange camera button, and snap a photo of your receipt. Then hit submit and you'll see that confetti pop showing you that you've earned more reward points. It's a simple process. You can also click the e-receipt function to get rewarded for your Amazon purchases or other online shopping by syncing your email account. You can then redeem those points for gift cards at Amazon, Starbucks, or any of the hundreds of other retailers and restaurants available. Fetch is available on iPhone and Android. Use our link, chatsports.com/fetch, and enter promo code CHAT at sign-up for 5,000 bonus points when you scan your first receipt. That's the equivalent of a free $5 gift card just to get started. It's a free app, and those 5,000 bonus points is only for a limited time. So get started now. Chatsports.com/fetch and enter promo code CHAT. The link is also in the comments and the description of today's show. Get started right now. Chatsports.com/fetch, promo code CHAT. Shout out to Fetch. Thank you so much. Hey, I want to share with you all after Elia Munson's $100 super chat what that means. So, we do have something called the Mile High Club. And no, you're being a big weirdo. It's not that kind of club. It's just people that have super chatted $52 or more in a stream in honor of the Mile High, right? 5,200. So, Elia Munson's on it. We've got 4 open spots right now. Could be you. If you accumulate $52 or more throughout the stream, we'll add your name to the list, and we're going to share this list in every video this upcoming week right here on our Broncos Breakdown YouTube channel. So here we go. No Kyler Murray, no Russell Wilson, as Fox indicates, and now we get ready for Brett Rypien and the offense coming back on. Rypien in shotgun, a handoff to Latavius Murray. Murray, gain of 3 on the first down carry. We got Mikey Desert Cardinal saying, let's go Cardinals in here. Can we drown out Mikey? Can I get some go Broncos? Can I get some DENs in the chat right now? If you want the Broncos to win, get in the chat and let's light it up, baby. Oh, boy. Injured QBs this year, and they note Mike White, but not Zach Wilson. Interesting by Fox. Rypien under center, pitch to the left. This is Murray running. Murray, first down carry. I think, holding on to Melvin Gordon for an extra couple of weeks when you had Latavius Murray is aside. Remember that Chargers game? I thought Latavius Murray played pretty well. Hackett benches Melvin Gordon, and then he goes into the locker room and is like, I've got no spine. I'm going back to 25. Well, that only cost you a game or two at the fumbles. All right, 1st and 10. It is Rypien under center. Takes the snap, play action. Rypien, pressure, gets it away. That's caught. Marlon Mack, gain of 6. All right. Only 34 likes on the video. Hey, if we get to 75 likes, we're going to do another mini beer boot in honor of Kyler Murray, probably using this as one giant mug. Again, I got them before he got injured. I was super excited to use them. Now it's in bad taste. But it's a 3-win team. Let me enjoy this, please. All right, 2nd and 4. Rippin, handoff. First down run. 10-yard carry right there. Was that Murray or Mack? That's Marlon Mack. First down run. Gain of 10. Let's go. Get your ones in the chat. First down, Denver. Marlon Mack. Getting the job done on the ground. 1st and 10. And we have another injured Broncos player. That's Dalton Reisner. And his left hand. Oh. Remember, he just came back from injury. So now we're going to go to Luke Wattenberger. First and 10. Shotgun snap. Rippin sacked. J.J. Watt just jumped on him. I mean, like flying monkey. He got all 4s on him. Wow. That's a nice welcome to the NFL for Brett Rippin. I mean, just going up against J.J. Watt. Dang. I appreciate the support in the chat. I'm sorry, Teddy Bridgewater. YouTube would immediately take down the stream. 2nd and 18. Rippin, screen. That is caught. Nice gain down there. Caught that. Is that Marlon Mack? Yeah. Marlon Mack on the reception. Okay. Okay. Here we go. 3rd down. 3rd down. Third and 7. Rippin lines up in shotgun. The snap. Rippin is sacked. Oh, gosh. 2 sacks in the last 3 plays. I mean, this Broncos offensive line is down to 0 original starters. I'm looking at it right now. You got no one out there. And the Boo Birds are loud and in force right now. So the Cardinals defense making a stand after the first series. They get driven on and given up a field goal. Punted away by Corliss Waitman. Fair caught at the 12. All right. That's a bummer. But hey, got a lot of football left. No need to fret. Red zone look around here. You got Titans Jags. Titans Chargers. Chargers look good. They're in their like royal blue jerseys. All right, here we go. Shout out your city. We got over 140 people watching right now. We did this one at the top of the video, but with a couple more bodies in the chat right now, I figured we can ask it again. Let me know where you are watching from today. Shout it out. All right. Garrett, Broncos, let's ride. Yeah. Time to put that Broncos country, let's ride, maybe to bed for a little bit. Michael is watching from Seattle. I am sure he is here rooting for Denver. Now, hey, Michael would have been elated had the Chargers won. Had the Texans won. Oh, Garrett with his $2 super chat. Let's go. Salina, Kansas. Elias coming in from Alaska. Melvin's in Fort Worth. Shout out your city in the chat right now. Let me know where you are tuning in from. While you do, let me share with you all. Latest super chat we got. We got someone coming in from Wyoming. Maybe like Evanston, Wyoming. Joseph is in Ontario. $2 super chat from Garrett. Garrett, thank you so much, man. Cheers to you. Appreciate it. Super chats go a long way for us here to get more studio space and you guys to get more of these Broncos watch parties, which I love to do. Destin, Burnt Hills, New York, D.C., OKC, Ohio, Boise. Chris, you never have to apologize here. Priest River, Idaho. Okay. And we got someone from Brazil. Can anyone beat Brazil? How do you feel about Argentina winning today? Can't be ecstatic about that. All right. Arizona, Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Mr. Alaska, you got a neighbor. Let's go. All right. We're back in action over at Denver. It is Cardinals football. All right, here we go. Vance Joseph, the DC for Arizona. Familiar name. 1st and 10. McCoy in shotgun, takes the snap. It's a botched handoff. Connor gets it, and he gets about 5 on what looked to be maybe a broken play. Trace Hensley tuning in from Cheyenne, Wyoming. I love it. The Cowboy State. Football kid, put on the horse mask. You know, I didn't bring it with me into the studio. I can get it. I don't know. Football kid, put a number in the chat for a super chat amount for me to put on the horse mask. I got to have some self-respect. And don't say like 1 cent. 2nd and 5. The shotgun snap. McCoy throwing. That is caught. DeAndre Hopkins getting the first down. All right. Let it rip indeed. Smaller town, Green River, Wyoming. Right between Rock Springs and Evanston. Green River Pirates. Okay. DeAndre Hopkins getting the first down. 1st and 10. Colt McCoy in shotgun. 25. And McCoy's pass batted down. I like it. I like it. Okay. I'll buy that. We'll go $25. If we get a $25 super chat, we have a horse mask. I'm going to put it on for the whole, next series. You know what I mean? 2nd and 10. Second and 10. Colt McCoy. Shotgun snap. Pressure. Gets it out to the flat. And a gain of about 5 right there on his quick dump down pass. We got Webster, South Dakota, New Mexico. 3rd down. You know who's been I don't even know if to say unsung hero, but maybe he just doesn't get enough appreciation on what's been a shitstorm of a season? Josie Jewell. 2-year, $11.5 million contract or whatever. He's been awesome. 3rd and 5. Colt McCoy in shotgun. Fans getting loud. Shotgun snap. McCoy throwing. Hit as he throws. Intercepted! It's intercepted! Justin Simmons on the pick. The return across the 30. Pushed out of bounds at the 25. Justin Simmons. Let's go! Let's ride! Simmons, who had a pick in the Titans game. Another one today. And he's going to put his offense in great field position. INT in the chat. INT in the chat. The cameraman missed it, by the way. If anyone else is watching, he fell asleep at the wheel for a moment. But let's go. INT in the chat. Broncos football. INT. Let's go. First and 10, a run to the right. Ball at the 20 now, gain of 4. All right. Colt McCoy has thrown picks in the last 2 games. Make it 3 in a row now. 2nd and 6. Brett Rippon and company break the huddle. I formation. One of the first times we've seen Rippon go under center. Takes the snap. Pitch to the left. And not much real estate to be found. We got a flag on the play, though. Is that Davino Zigbo? Oh, boy. Where are we on the depth chart now? 6? There is a flag down. All right, no foul. Flag is picked up. If you spam the chat, I got to put you in timeout because no one likes that. All right. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. Rippon in shotgun. Takes the snap. Dumps it off. And Mack only gets about 2 yards on the play. Ball at the 20. So a 20, 30, 37-yard field goal attempt on the way right now. So, yeah, we're looking a lot like where I kind of thought this game might be. 1 touchdown, and that's it. 4th and 6, and Brett Rippon's coming on. Excuse me, Brandon McManus is coming on for the field goal attempt. The snap, the hold, everything's good except for the kick. Kick's no good. He missed it. All right. I think we got to start having the conversation. What do we want to do about McManus? Is it just me? Or are other people also a little bit fed up with him this year? You know what I mean? Okay. Yep. What do you want to do about McManus? Like, is this his last year with the Broncos? Gotta itch my ear. What are we thinking? Because he has missed a lot of kicks this year. All right. Cardinals take over. They're at their own 28. Shotgun snap from McCoy. He dumps it off on the screen that's dropped. Incomplete. All right. Back to the Cardinals. Yeah, I mean, McManus this year hasn't been like a train wreck, but you got to make anything inside of 40. I mean, honestly, you have to make anything inside of 50. You can get passes for 40-yarders. 30-yarders, you have to be 100%. You just have to. 2nd and 10. McCoy takes the snap, throw, gain of 5 on the play. Josie Jewell on the tackle. I think you might have to start looking into getting a new kicker next year. Which, that's always a weird thing about kickers is, like, if you stick through the tough parts, there can be greener pastures ahead. But McManus, maybe his time has come to an end. And with that, the first quarter has come to a close. So, we'll get ready for the second quarter in just a bit. While we wait for the second quarter, I want to share with you all our Super Chat menu once again. I haven't got a Super Chat in a little bit since the last big one we had come in. So, $5 Super Chat, you can name your Hackett replacement. Whether you like that to be, I don't know, Sean Payton, Jim Harbaugh, Dan Quinn. Like, if you want to shoot for the stars, go for that. If you want to reel it in to someone who would be happy to take the job, like the Eagles OC, Shane Steichen, you can also go that route. Brian Flores, well, that might be a bit interesting. Let me know if you want to send a $5 super chat. $10, we get the mini beer brew. So we're going to drink out of this bad boy in honor of Kyler Murray. $20 fireball shots. And then $50, we've done it once so far. Another $50 or bigger super chat. We'll do another beer shotgun here. And you got to join the Mile High Club of the channel. Our very elite Mile High Club. With Elijah Munson right now on it. And we got 4 open spots at the table. Okie dokie. So that is our super chat menu today. Let's see what the chat is saying. I'm getting some heat from my McManus take. I think it's a hard take to have for a guy that's the only player on the team since the 2015 Super Bowl. But he hasn't been good this year. Let's just call it how it is. All right. All right, here we go. So, that being said, do you guys think Hackett is gone no matter what at the end of this year? I asked this question because I have seen some chatter on the interweb about maybe there being a path for a Hackett if they win out or win 3 of the next 4 and they look impressive doing so, and everyone gets reminded of just the sheer volume of players that have been placed in IR, which is very real, but it's also like healthy or unhealthy. It didn't seem like this team was going to flourish under Hackett. Dion Sharp, good to see you, Dion. McManus needs to go. Yeah, no excuse for missing that kick. Rodrigo says Peyton Manning. That'd be interesting. 50-50 chance of Hackett staying? I think it's more like 90-10. Just don't see a way he stays. 3rd and 4, McCoy throwing. That is caught. First down, DeAndre Hopkins. Little hitch route. Just got enough what he needed. Garrett saying, what if Wilson cuts some of his money so we can have salary cap? Maybe just throwing it out there. I mean, Wilson should be returning a lot of money. He duped the Broncos, but he's not going to. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, McCoy, handoff. Connor, gain of maybe 3 on the play. Good to see Randy Gregory out there. He has missed the last 9 games. So we'll see what kind of shape he's in, but we'd like to see him end this season. We started the season, right? He was a forced fumble machine. What do you have, 2 forced fumbles in the first 3 weeks of the season? And then the knee injury. 2nd and 8. Colt McCoy in shotgun. Takes the snap. Play action. McCoy throwing downfield. That's caught. Hopkins. Gain of about 20. Big pickup right there between number 12 and number 10. Ball gets across the 50 now. All right. Looks like a zone defense, and he just threw it nicely between the linebacker, Josie Jewell, and the corner, Patrick Surtain. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. In the pistol. McCoy takes the snap. Handoff, Connor. Up the gut. Gain of about 4 on the play. Meanwhile, in Vegas, we've got a touchdown. Patriots up over the Raiders 6-3 with a PAT on the way. Colt McCoy in shotgun. Takes the snap. I saw a false start. No call? BS. And that's Trey McBride, is it not? The local native. I think it is. Anyway, it's a first down for Arizona. Yep. That's Trey McBride. Went to CSU. Ball now at the 31. McCoy back in shotgun. Takes the snap. It's a handoff to the right and nowhere to go. Gain of zilch. Maybe even a loss on the play. Could be 2nd and 11. Second and 10. They say he got back to the line of scrimmage. I call cap. But Jonathan Cooper in on the stop. Oh, they wiped away the touchdown in Vegas, by the way. Mac Jones on 3rd and goal is incomplete. So 2nd and 10. McCoy in shotgun. Empty set. Takes the snap. Denver rushes 4. Check down. McBride. Gain of 5. So we'll bring up 3rd down. Here we go. Here we go, everyone. 3rd down. Spam 3 in the chat right now. Spam 3 in the chat. Get your 3s in the chat. Let's go. 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. Shotgun formation. McCoy takes the snap. Denver rushing 4. McCoy pump fakes. And he throws it towards the end zone. Out the back of the end zone. It was intercepted by Surtain, but he was well out of the back of the end zone. So incomplete pass. And Denver will force a field goal. Mr. Alaska! $100 super chat! Oh! Holy cannonballs! Wow! Unbelievable! We've got a 45-yard field goal attempt in the mix, but Mr. Alaska! Kick is up, and it is good! I can't believe I said that emphatically for Matt Prater. Okay, I just had to text my boss. We had another $100 super chat come in. We're all tied at 3. But cheers to Mr. Alaska. Cheers to you. We'll get another beer shotgun. Mr. Alaska, Team Alaska, motherfucker sup, Elias. I love it. Wow. Unreal. All right. We got some changes to make here. It is 3-3. We're going to update the Mile High Club, and we're going to get another beer. Oh, my goodness! A $200 super chat! Elia Munson! What is happening in the stream right now? Greg, you're absolutely right. Holy shiitake mushrooms! A $200 super! I don't even know what to say at this point. We're up to $423. Wow! Let's go! Let's go! The Alaska crew doing the heavy lifting. We need another beer shotgun. Yeah, football kid, you're absolutely right. Okay, 1 second. Another beer and the horse mask. Okay, I'm asking someone from the office right now to bring it into the studio. Don't worry, we're going to get it all here for you. But Elia Munson, $200! I mean, just unbelievable. Don't worry, football kid, it's coming on. Garrett, did we just break a record in super chats? You got to be close to it. Okay. Let me... Mask is coming on. Mask off. Mask on. Mask off. All right, here we go. So this is the Super Chat menu. In case you're a little confused on what's going on right now, let me share with you all what we're working with. $5, name your Hackett replacement. Or you can skip all the way to $100 and $200 like Elias and Mr. Alaska have done. $10, I think I owe 20 mini beer boots now. Did not price well as the kickoff is out the back of the end zone from Matt Prater. Wow. Let me update it, Mr. Alaska. We'll add you to our Mile High Club. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Oh. So we're gonna put the horse mask on for a series in just a moment. I just gotta update our Mile High Club. Yeah. Okay, Mr. Alaska. We're gonna put you into history, my friend. And that is Mr. Alaska. Not going to lie, I just missed that play. But it's a loss of 3 on it. So it looks like I didn't miss too much. Ripping under center. It's the second time he did that. And a loss of 3 on their handoff to Latavius Murray. Okay, we ready to put the horse mask on? Let's get the horse mask on, and then we'll do the beer shotgun in just a minute. Rippon is sacked on 3rd down. Okay. I don't want to screw you guys over on the football mask, and with it being 3rd and long, kind of smelling a punt coming on the next play. So let me save the horse mask for the Cardinals when they get the football. J.J. Watt's having one hell of a day. That's his 2nd sack in the first half. So he's really putting together a great performance. Okay. 3rd and 20. It's a handoff to the left. Latavius Murray gets about 6 on 3rd and 20. So we're going to get another punt from Denver. The offensive line is just, right, a suey, Swiss cheese. Like, everything's coming through right now. Revolving door. Whatever analogy you want to use. Elijah Munson, tomorrow is your birthday. Happy early birthday. The punt from Waitman is going to get out of bounds at the Cardinals 45. Okay. So, Elijah Munson. Right now, Elijah Munson, with $300 in Super Chats, is in the lead for the signed Broncos pennant, which I have had appraised and have been told it is priceless. So we're going to do our best. But signed Broncos pennant will mail to you, Elijah. Very curious to see how long it takes to send that all the way to Alaska. Okay. I am just in awe right now. While I do this beer shotgun, let me see. We asked this one a moment ago. How about this question here? Let me know what you are having to eat right now. I mean, curious what you're munching on. We'll do another beer shotgun for you guys. This is for the last 2 huge Super Chats we just got. A beer shotgun is definitely in order. So let me know what you're having. Here we go. Elijah, Mr. Alaska, Team Alaska, shout out you guys. Go Broncos. Thank you so much. Let's ride. A little extra foamy at the end right there. Woo! That gets the blood going. That goes right to the dome. Not going to lie. That is it's one hell of a way to take in a nice cold can of Miller lattes. Wow. Okay. Someone's got to feed Shaylin, it looks like. Whew. Dang. Okay. We have the horse mask. We're going to break it out for this upcoming drive right now. All right. Here we go. I'm just going to fire off a quick tweet. We have 1st and 10 for Colt McCoy, and then I'm going to throw this mask on. All right, here we go. It's coming on. 2nd and 9. But let me get everything ready. All right, just give me a second. This is a bit of an ordeal. I hope you guys can hear me. 2nd and 9. And that is DJ Jones. No, Deshaun Williams, excuse me, making the tackle. Did someone tell me if they can hear me or not? I think so. I sure hope so. Under? No, I don't know. Okay. Shay or someone tell me if you can hear me in here. 3rd and 12. 3rd and 12. Let's go. Make some noise on defense. Shotgun snap. Colt McCoy throwing. No pump fake. Dump off to James Conner on the screen or on the dump down. 4th down. 4th down. All right. 4th and 7. I'm getting barely can hear you. And then Elias saying we can hear you. 4th and 7. I feel like I gotta wear it longer than just like 3 plays though. What if I go inside? Gotta figure out. Is this better now? Better now? Maybe? I think so. I can hardly see the dang TV. 4th and 7. Punt formation right now for the Cardinals. Booted away. Fair caught at the 10 by Montreal Washington. We got someone for the first time viewing here. I mean, I'm wearing the horse mask right now because we just got $300 in super chats from Team Alaska. So how do I not put it on? All right, it is commercial break. So while I do that, I want to share with you guys really quickly some interesting, promos going on here at Chat Sports with our sponsor, Fetch. So without further ado, let me tell you all about today's sponsor, Fetch. Today's Broncos breakdown is brought to you by Fetch. Fetch is a super easy to use and free app that lets you earn rewards on literally anything you buy. Scan any physical receipt or e-receipt and you will earn points for your purchases. And the process only takes seconds. You don't have to worry about where the receipt is from or what's on it. So let me show you how simple it is. All you do is open up the Fetch app, press the orange camera button, and snap a photo of your receipt. Then hit submit and you'll see that confetti pop showing you that you've earned more reward points. It's a simple process. You can also click the e-receipt function to get rewarded for your Amazon purchases or other online shopping by syncing your email account. You can then redeem those points for gift cards at Amazon, Starbucks, or any of the hundreds of other retailers and restaurants available. Fetch is available on iPhone and Android. Use our link, chatsports.com/fetch, and enter promo code CHAT at sign up for 5,000 bonus points when you scan your first receipt. That's the equivalent of a free $5 gift card just to get started. It's a free app, and those 5,000 bonus points is only for a limited time. So get started now. Chatsports.com/fetch and enter promo code CHAT. The link is also in the comments and the description of today's show. Get started right now. Chatsports.com/fetch, promo code CHAT.
All right, welcome back here. I know that was a little bit weird time traveling right there, but we got a 3-3 ball game, which is honestly pretty much what I expected for this game here between Brett Rippon and Colt McCoy. We've got a horse mask on, thanks to Elia Munson and Mr. Alaska's $300 in super chats, and we're going to entertain ourselves because the Broncos, I don't know if they will. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to level with you. Not sure they can get it done on their own. I'm going to wear this horse mask for the remainder of, for the whole upcoming drive here for Denver. I can barely see out of the nostril. Quick throw by Brett Rippon is incomplete to the right side. Was looking for, is that Andrew Beck? Yeah. Okay. So, 2nd and 10 coming up here. Can't even get this thing on. Okay. All right. 2nd and 10. Shotgun formation, low snap. Rippon gets it, hands it off. And who else but J.J. Watt blows up the play. Loss of 3, 3rd down coming up. So 3rd down. I know it might look a bit ridiculous on your screen, but it's 3-3, and Brett Rippon and Colt McCoy are playing, and the two teams have a combined 7 wins in December. What more did you expect? This is my form of protest. 3rd and 13. Rippon throwing. That is caught. Eric Saubert, gain of 5, and it's going to be 4th down, and Denver's going to punt yet again. Wonderful. So Corliss Waitman's going to come on for another punt today. And this game officially kind of sucks. Waitman's punt gets away. Caught at the 32. And taken out at the 40. So about an 8-yard return. All right, I'm going to come up for air now. You ready? I'm coming back to join society. Oh boy.
Whew. All right, I'm back on track. If I had to describe the inside of that mask, by the way, whatever Six Flags smells like in July, it's the inside of the horse mask. That's really the best I can give you. Garrett asking the hardcore questions, though. Who is better, Wilson or Rippon, or about the same? Give me a grade, chat. Like, if you just removed the names and looked at pure box score stats, you're going to say Wilson is better. Now, of course, what you're paying him, that changes things. Russell Wilson is better for this team. Like, I have heard some murmurs of, like, play Rippon, can't get worse than Wilson. It can. They did score less points with Brett Rippon against the Jets. So, even though they scored, like, this much with Wilson, they score, like, this much with Rippon. All right. Buttchin, Alessandro, appreciate you guys. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, by the way, please go ahead and do so. Here's why. We are so close to, 11,000 subscribers? Let me get the numbers here. Here it is. Yep. We are less than 30 subs away from 11K. Can we get there on this watch party? All right. Let me see the number we're at. Our Broncos channel here at Chat Sports has 10,990 subs. Can we get to 10? 10 subs more, and we'll get to 11K, and we're going to take a beer boot in honor of Kyler Murray, because this has to be his drinking glass. Even though he's not playing, that's all I got. Let's see. Update, refresh. 9 subs away. 9 subs away. Okie dokie. Back to the action over in Denver. It is the Cardinals football. 5 minutes to go in the first half. Shotgun snap. McCoy throwing. Incomplete. This game might end 6-3. I'm not sure who the 6 will be, because neither offense wants to do anything. I mean, like, the Broncos have a pick. The Cardinals have J.J. Watt with 2 sacks. This game could be a tie. How about that? 2nd and 10. McCoy under center. Handoff. James Conner. Gain of nothing. Got back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. By the way, red zone look around. The Bucks are up 10-0 over the Bengals. How about I like them apples. 3rd and 10. McCoy checks down. That is that Marquise Brown or Rondale Moore? Marquise Brown. Gain about 8 on 3rd down. Let's see what Cliff Kingsbury wants to do. These are 2 dead men walking head coaches here. And Cliff wants to punt it. All right, there we go. So they're going to punt it from their own 48, because that's what you do when you're 4-9 and it's 3-3. You punt it. When it's 4th and 1. Punt is away. Fair caught. No, Marshall Washington. Fair caught it, dropped it, but got it back himself. There is a flag down. All right. So there is a penalty. Not sure who it's on. Probably on the Broncos, though, if I had to guess. Is that Jerome Boger, the ref? Block in the back. That's what I kind of figured it would be. All right. Bench ripping start Jared Garantano. You don't want to see that movie. I'll tell you right now. That is worse than Jack and Jill. And that's the worst movie in the history of movies. I went to Tennessee. I'm sorry, JG. I watched you play in college. You sucked. I hope we don't have to experience Jared Garantano in the NFL. Let's put it this way. He is happy to be getting a game check right now. 1st and 10. It's a handoff up the middle. Nice run. Latavius Murray. Gain of 25. Let's go. 1st down run for Murray. Latavius Murray, a 21-yard scramper. Let's say scamper. Scramble and scamper combined. I like Latavius Murray. 1st and 10. Handoff. Gain of about 1. Second and 9 coming up. Here we go. Under 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. We're at $423 in supers. Can we get to $450 before the end of the half? 2.5 minutes to go. Rippin on 2nd and 9 is sacked. Come on. This offensive line is getting abused right now. Pushed around. And it just goes to show it has to be the biggest focal point in the draft, right? Whatever pick the Niners give you, you have to go offensive line. It's just, especially if you don't bring back Dalton Reisner, guessing Billy Turner's not coming back, you have to go offensive line. Third and 14. Broncos on their own 25 right now. And we hit the 2-minute warning. So 2-minute warning and a battle of field goals. What's going to have more goals? This or more points? This or Argentina? France? Could go either way. I'll give 1 point for the PKs. All right. Really quickly, I just want to put this on screen. The Mile High Club has a new member. It's Elijah Munson and Mr. Alaska. That means 3 open spots left. If you super chat $52, you join the club. Garrett, you got to be getting kind of close, I feel like. Maybe like $30 or so away. Let me know. I have not done a good job of tracking your super chats. And then right now it is Elijah Munson in the lead for a signed Broncos pennant by yours truly from today's stream. Okay. So that's the Mile High Club. Super chat menu. $5. Name your Hackett replacement. Haven't gotten one of those yet. $10. We'll drink out of the mini beer brute. $20. Fireball shots. Kind of kick it up a notch. And $50. It's the beer shotgun. We've done it twice. If you want to see it happen for a third time, if I can beat my record, $50 a super chat, we'll do it. All right. G-Fam Adventures. Cardinals are going to win. Garrett, you're good, man. Don't worry. Don't sweat it. I mean, I don't know. I could see this going anyway, this game. You know what I mean? This game, I could see it going to the Cardinals. I'll let you guys decide. I thought initially the Broncos would win, but now I'm not so sure. This offensive line can get nothing done. So I just don't see a touchdown coming. You know what I mean? Okay. Where is it? I'm trying to find it. Who you got? Broncos or Cardinals? Here it is. Cardinals football. Oh, excuse me. Broncos football. 3rd and 14. Rippin running for his life. Throwing towards the first down marker. Caught but short of the sticks. On 3rd and 14, he gets about 12 yards. It's just stuff like that where get to the first down marker. Like, you have to know as a receiver where you need to get to on the field. Don't stop your route short of it. I get it. Your quarterback's in a heap of problems and you want to work yourself back to him. But it's no good if you're not going to get the first down. 4th and 3. Cardinals called a timeout. Shame on them for making us watch this game even longer. Okay. Garrett, I'm kind of in the same boat where I want to say the Broncos are going to win, but I feel like this game will come down to which team gets a defensive score. And that could very well be Denver. But J.J. Watt is kicking ass right now. 4th and 3, Waitman punts it away. Good punt. Caught at the 15. Returner slips out of a tackle from P.J. Locke. And he stops still at the 18. So, minute 39. Arizona has 2 timeouts. They've got about 83 yards to go. Red zone look around. The Raiders up 10-3 over the Patriots. The last thing anyone wants to see is the Raiders in the playoffs. Because if they win out, they're not going to be one of those teams that gets hot. They still suck. Nothing. No. It's all good. 1st and 10. Colt McCoy in shotgun. Throwing. Incomplete. Looking for Marquise Brown, just a little bit behind him. Yeah. 2nd and 10. Producer Trace Gerard joining us. All right. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Colt McCoy in shotgun, takes the snap. McCoy is sacked. Down he goes. Who got him? Who's at the bottom of the pile? Looks like Baron Browning was in the mix. Who else? Jonathan Harris, maybe? Timeout Broncos. Okay. All right, there we go. I'll give you the mouse. Trace Gerard joining us, coming off that Saints win. All right, he's a big Saints guy here. Oh, I thought it was 10,000 supers for a moment. I was like, you really made some records there. Well, we are how many? 5 subs away from 11K. Come on. 5 of you have not subscribed yet. Please go ahead and do so. Would be awesome to reach that milestone before the half. 3rd and 12. Here we go. 3rd and 12. Shotgun snap. Quick throw. Marquise Brown is brought down. Let's go. Is that K-Jack? Who made the tackle? K1 Williams did. So 4th and 11. Denver calls their second timeout. They've got 1 left. They're going to force a punt. They'll get the ball back with about 1:15 and 1 timeout remaining. Garrett, I agree. Can we get LV sucks in the chat? Let's go. Oh, we don't have it. But I always agree with that thought. 4th and 11. Punt is off. And it is out of bounds. No, what a nice bounce by the Cardinals. It's going to roll all the way to their 25. It just hugged the out of bounds line. All right. So we got about 1:15, 1 timeout. Brett Rippin, let's see you rip it, baby. Right? Let's see you uncork one down the field. 174 people watching. Spam B in the chat right now if you bleed blue and orange. Orange Crush specifically. Rippin in shotgun, takes the snap. Throw is batted down. I mean, the difference maker in this game right now is absolutely the trenches. Arizona is winning. Now, they're not winning on the scoreboard, but they are starting to become the better team today. The Broncos had a good opening drive, went down the field. Since then, punt, 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 punt. 2nd and 10. Rippin, throwing. Nice throw to Jerry Jeudy. Gain of 15 or more. Got out of bounds. That's Judy's second grab of the day. Beautiful throw. Great catch by number 10. And with that, Denver's got a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10. at their own 43. Rippin, quick throw. That is caught. Gain of 11. Is that Brandon Johnson? Yeah, the UDFA out of Central Florida. 1st and 10. 45 seconds and counting. Broncos have one timeout. Rippin, fumble, fumble, fumble. Cardinals have it. That's a fumble. I mean, yeah. This was not an incomplete pass. Rippin had it knocked out of his hand and threw an empty pass. So I call. Sucks. And guess who did it? J.J. Watt. This is what I've been talking about. Eventually, he was going to be the difference maker. J.J. Watt just bullied Tom Compton. That's a fumble. Damn it. This offensive line needs a complete overhaul. Other than Quinn Miners, is anyone's job safe? I don't think so. I think all options are on the table. Maybe even for Miners. 1st and 10. Cardinals have it on the Broncos half of the 50. They've got 2 timeouts, 38 seconds. Shotgun formation. Scratch that at their own 49. Colt McCoy's got it. Quick throw, Hopkins, gain of 7. I can't wait to see what George Payton does this offseason at the offensive line. 2nd and 4. Arizona, for whatever reason, did not use a timeout. And a flag comes down. Looks like a pre-snap penalty on the Cardinals. You have 2. There's 30 seconds left. How do you not call a timeout there? It's going to be a false start or a legal shift or something like that for the Cardinals. A legal shift indeed. Denver catches a bit of a break right there. Now it is Matt Prater for the Cardinals, who knows a thing or two, of course, about kicking at altitude. And the Cardinals opt to call a timeout to avoid a 10-second runoff. Are we at 11K yet in subs? Yeah, we got there. Appreciate everyone who subscribed today. Thank you so much. We got to do a mini beer boot. Okay. A little beer boot to cheers. 2nd and 9. McCoy throwing. Incomplete. Nearly picked off. Okay. Cheers to all the new subscribers today. Thank you guys so much. Cannonball. Cannonball coming. That was a Coors Latte laced with Fireball. It's not good. Yeah. 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9. Colt McCoy in shotgun. Takes the snap. McCoy stepping up in the pocket. Incomplete. No flag, no flag, no flag. There's a flag. There was a receiver down. His intended receiver was on the ground. Trey McBride. Kind of made you feel like there might be a flag coming. Pass interference on the defense. Dang. That's Isang Bassi. 1st and 10. Cardinals have one timeout. So if you're Arizona, you attack the middle of the field and you set up Prater for a field goal. Defense needs to stop. I mean, literally, a field goal here would feel like 2 touchdowns for how slow these offenses have moved so far today. Ball's at Denver's 38. McCoy in shotgun. Sack would be awesome right now. Instead, it's a handoff up the middle. James Conner, gain of 6. Now it's going to be about a 50-yard field goal. And Cliff Kingsbury calls timeout with 3 seconds left. About a 51-yarder from here. Spam M for miss. Over 200 people watching. I want 200 M's in the comments right now. M for miss. M for miss, baby. Down. There it is. M for miss, baby. It's going to be a long field goal, but it will feel like 10 points for how bad these offenses have been. 50-yarder. Kick is up. And it is good. Just snuck in. That's a bummer. All right. And that sends us to the half. So we'll take a bit of a halftime break ourselves here. We'll reconvene for the second half, of course. So go get some food, go get something to drink, go use the bathroom, whatever. Don't go far. We will have the second half right here on the channel in just a minute. But it is 6-3 at the half. Cardinals capitalize off the forced fumble at the end. And it is not a pretty game, but what else did you expect from the 2022 Broncos? So, with that being said, I'll see you guys in 7 to 10 minutes for the second half. All right, we are back for the second half. Some stats right there for you guys to see. I feel like I'm going to lose my voice. It is 6-3 Cardinals. They've got the ball to start the second half. Colt McCoy in shotgun. Takes the snap. Check down. Gain of 5. All right. So those are some of the halftime stats right there. Brett Rippon, 11 for 15, a $105. Latavius Murray, 9 carries for 44 yards. Kind of on pace for 100 yards-ish. 2nd and 6, McCoy, play action. McCoy is getting pressured. Finds his man. Is that Trey McBride? No, it's a tight end Williams. Gain of about 3. All right. Here we go. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Third down for Arizona. Spam 3 in the chat. Spam 3 in the chat right now. McCoy in shotgun. Takes the snap. QB keeper, and he gets the first down with his legs. A bit of an option play. Held on to it. Went around the right edge and got the first down. All right. Victor T, good to see you in the chat. All out, along with All Out Broncos. Logan Wood, All Out Broncos. And we have an injured player on the field. I didn't see who it was. I think it's someone on the Broncos, though. They didn't show it. Thanks a lot, Fox. All right. We've got 80 likes so far. It's not a bad ratio. Can we get to 100 likes? Can we get to 100 likes? 20 people who have not liked the video, go ahead and do so. Listen, we do 100 likes. We'll do another one of these little beer boots right here. In honor of Kyler Murray, who, like I said, was playing when I bought these. Now he's not, but they're too good to pass up on. So cheers to you, Kyler. Yeah. Oh, you did now? Close the yearbook. Let's see. Victor, Logan, Coco, who's your guys' bets? My parlay for the noon games today, I had over in the Jags-Cowboys, so that checked. Then I didn't touch the Bears-Eagles game. What was the other 2 legs of my parlay? I took the Lions money line because I thought they were going to beat the Jets for sure. And then I took the Panthers over the Steelers. That's what screwed me over. Yeah. Okie dokie. So, like the video. 14 likes away from 100 likes. Hit that thumbs up icon if you have not already. Let's throw the Super Chat menu on screen in case we have some new viewers for the second half. Want to show you guys what we are offering you all today. So, Super Chat menu looks like this. $5 Super Chat. Name your Hackett replacement, right? Who you want to be the next head coach. It's not like he's having an awful day as a head coach right now, but let's just be honest. He's a one and done. I don't see a way he comes back next year. $10, we drink out of the mini beer boot. $20, some fireball shots. $50, it's a beer shotgun. We've done 2 today. We had a wild start to this. And then when we were doing the impromptu one here of $20, $25 in Super Chats, being a group effort, I'm going to wear the horse mask for a whole series. So that is our Super Chat menu today. And Colt McCoy was hurt. Okay. That's going to change things. Colt McCoy was the one injured on the play. And Trace McSorley, Penn State legend, is the third-string quarterback. Yeah, well, you want something interesting? You know who the original third-string quarterback was on this team, producer Trace? Jared Garantano, who is now the Broncos' backup quarterback. So maybe they missed JG. Garrett with a super chat. Thank you so much, Garrett. Second down, Trace McSorley in the game. This game has been upgraded, not downgraded, upgraded to a second and third string quarterback. I think third string quarterback is way better than second. Second is like, dude, our backup's in. Third is,
what the hell could happen?
We got nothing to lose.
Yeah.
No one knows who this guy is.
F it, someone's down there. F it, D-Hop's down there.
Second and 8. McSorley rolling to the right. Nice throw. First down catch to Trey McBride. Okay. All right, Trace.
I mean, that's exactly what the 49ers have done encompassing Brock Purdy.
Yeah.
They're just taking the F it. What do we, like, there's nothing to lose. There's not another one.
Exactly. Garrett, thank you so much for the super chat. I mean, I'll be honest. I would say 80% of fans don't know the third string quarterback. Don't know the guy in the practice squad that's next up. You know what I mean? I'm sure there are Cardinals fans watching going, I didn't know he was on the roster. First and 10, it's a handoff to James Conner. Now, in terms of like actual analysis now, if you're Evero, count on the run every single play until Trace McSorley proves he can beat your DBs in man coverage, right? Leave Surtain, K'Wan Williams, Damari Mathis on man. Send some linebackers in on the blitz. And once McSorley proves that he can pick apart your defense, then you can try and readjust. If I'm Denver, I'm bringing 5 every single play. And they've got 5 on the line of scrimmage right now. 1 drops back. First down throw to A.J. Green. There is a flag on the play, though. Yeah, Brock Purdy was an exception, I feel like, as a third-string quarterback because, 1, he was Mr. Irrelevant. 2, cool name. Brock. You don't forget a guy named Brock.
No, the nicknames out of it are pretty good.
They're out of control right now. So, yeah. Brock Purdy, you don't forget that name. But, like, name you could forget, I'm trying to think of a good one.
Ian Book.
Ian Book's a good one, and he's not even on the Saints.
No, he's on the Eagles now.
Right, exactly.
He's the Eagles third
fans
string
do
behind
not know.
Gardner Minshew.
Yep. Now, the flag was on the Cardinals, so that wipes away a first down throw. Second and 13. McSorley in shotgun. Looks like Denver's kind of lining up in a cover 2 right now. 2 high safeties, and everyone sits in their zone. A little man-to-man to run. Connor on second and 13, he gets 15 yards. First down, Arizona. That's a gut punch right there. When the third string comes in and starts to go down on your defense, damn. All right. As for stop. First and 10, McSorley in trouble, and he gets sacked on the play. Just trying to get back to the line of scrimmage. Loss of 2. Deshaun Williams. So second down. It went no huddle. Interesting for a third-string quarterback. Second and 12. Second and 12. McSorley in shotgun. Takes the snap. Uncorks one down the sideline. Out of bounds. Incomplete. There is a flag down, though. There is a flag down. It's offsides. Baron Browning jumped off sides. Replay second down. 2nd and 7 now. That's a bummer. Yeah, that's offsides. It is. All right. 2nd and 7 now. Here we go. Baron Browning on the sideline after the penalty. Trace McSorley. I think we're probably done with Colt McCoy today. Maybe he comes back. McSorley, shotgun snap. Quick throw on the fade. Oh, nearly picked off. Damari Mathis was a heat-seeking missile. He read this play perfectly. He sees A.J. Green a little out route, and he's just going to undercut it, right? He's going to jump this route and get 2 hands out. Should have been a pick. It's incomplete, though. All right. 3rd and 7 now. Uh-oh, the voice is starting to go. Oh, boy. I'm going to do this next play in sign language. McSorley in shotgun takes the snap. Pressure. Rolling to his right. He'll tuck it and run, and he trips before the first down marker. There is a flag down, though. It looks like he had the first down, and then he just got eaten by the turf monster. Didn't see a hold, but maybe that's the call. I think it's going to be a hold on Arizona. Yep, that's what it is. Penalty. Okay, so an interesting decision. Hackett decides to accept the penalty, which turns it to 3rd and 17 instead of 4th and 2-ish. So, I mean, you guys can be the coach. You rather do 4th and 2 or 3rd and 17? I think I'd go 3rd and 17. All right, 3rd and 17. Ball at Denver's 45. Shotgun formation. McSorley takes the shotgun snap. It's a QB run to the right. McSorley picks up about 10 yards on the play. I mean, producer Sam hopping in the studio. I don't have a good feeling, I'll be honest. I get major Trace McSorley, like, making a statement, getting 1 win by.
This would be the game where Trace McSorley earns his paycheck for next season.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. Well put. Where he needs to show I can be a backup for someone else next year.
Exactly. Yeah,
and
it's
you
not
need
going
one
to be in
game.
Arizona, and it's the Broncos game. It's,
So it's
bound to be this one.
It's 55-yarder from Matt Prater. Kick is up, and I don't think he's forgotten how to kick at Denver. That is right down the middle, and it's now 9-3, which, if you remember, my prediction was 1 touchdown in this entire game for both teams. What's the odds? Would you guys say touchdown or no touchdown right now?
No touchdown. I'm thinking all field goals only.
I think this game might end 9-6.
Again, they will find a way to lose this game.
This
it's
is
just
bad.
the way the Broncos operate this season.
This is bad.
It's going to be this season in a nutshell. It's
for-
just losing to Trace McSorley after trailing to Colt McCoy.
Right. Initially, it was like, oh, McSorley's coming in like, maybe you now steal this win, sort of.
Yeah.
McSorley looked okay on that drive.
Not happening.
Oh, boy. This is going to be scary.
Not on Hackett's watch, baby.
Yeah. I think if you're Hackett, though, I know you're with Brett Rippon, but if you lose to Trace McSorley, and you don't even score a touchdown. Actually, if you don't score a touchdown, you got to be fired at home.
I will give them the best compliment I probably can at this point in time. Not playing Russ, absolutely the right move.
Okay.
Brett Rippon's just getting bludgeoned out there.
He is a ragdoll. Why is Russ going to play at all this year?
Yeah, honestly.
If you lose this game, you're 3-11. The record really doesn't matter at this point.
I think it's the fact that they've been so bad.
You just want to see Russ play and kind of end on a high note.
Exactly.
Okay, carry that momentum. Like, hey, the last 2 games, Russell Wilson threw 4 touchdowns. Can he bring that into 2023?
No.
It's your only hope. Like, here's the minister of morale right now. Ready? Your hope is this. 3 prongs. Ready? This is the 3 prongs for the Denver Broncos. You have to nail the head coaching hire.
Yep.
Right? It has to be someone right from the start is the guy.
We said Dan Quinn.
Dan Quinn, Sean Payton, something like that. I don't want to go the Shane Steichen route of it's an OC,
another first-time head coach.
Yeah, exactly.
If we get a first-time head coach again, I'm going to flip out.
Yep. So that's prong number 1. Prong number 2, and probably the biggest 50-50 one, Russell Wilson has to return to some of his old form. Right? This old coach has to be able to go, hey, Russ, let's feed into your skill set right now and be a good, you know what it is? I need this new coach to be like a waiter at a nice steakhouse that says, you know what wine would pair very well with that?
Yeah.
He has to lean into Russ's strengths.
But they had a whole offseason for that.
Oh, I know. But this is the only hope I have. And the third, you have to nail the first-round draft pick. They have to be a week 1 starter and be one of the best players on the team.
I don't know if they necessarily have to be one of the best players on the team because I like what they've done the last 2 drafts, where if some of those guys like the Javonte Williams of the world and the Quinn Miners of the world take that next step as young pieces, then sure, it's different. But like
I think like it has to be a home run. Meanwhile, Montreal Washington returned from the 2-yard line, gets back to the 20.
I haven't been a huge fan of this draft pick either.
Montreal Washington was supposed to be the, hey, you want a good fantasy sleeper? This rookie in Denver. And we haven't seen much of it.
No.
But
it was always a reach to begin with.
But like the Broncos' first-round pick has to be an offensive lineman, and it is someone that comes in and goes unnoticed. Why? Because they're doing a great job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like kind of like Tyler Smith for the Cowboys, where it's like they are consistent. Mm-hmm. They are the least of my concerns. It's like having 11 kids, cheaper by the dozen. They don't have to be the best kid. Be above middle of the pack.
You got a bunch of other bad kids.
Latavius Murray on a big run. Murray across the 50. 35-yard run for number 28. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. We're 6 likes away from 100 likes, by the way. Latavius Murray. Again, why did you hold on to Melvin Gordon for an extra couple of weeks? 1st and 10. Broncos leapfrogging off that big run. We have an injured player, though. 2 injured players. An injured Broncos player and an injured Cardinals player. All right, they just went to TV timeout. We're going to share everyone what we got going on with our sponsor today, Fetch. So we'll get you guys set up here. I think I restart the Fetch. Yeah. Okay, so today's Broncos Breakdown is sponsored by Fetch. Today's Broncos Breakdown is brought to you by Fetch. Fetch is a super easy to use and free app that lets you earn rewards on literally anything you buy. Scan any physical receipt or e-receipt and you will earn points for your purchases. And the process only takes seconds. You don't have to worry about where the receipt is from or what's on it. So let me show you how simple it is. All you do is open up the Fetch app, press the orange camera button, and snap a photo of your receipt. Then hit submit and you'll see that confetti pop showing you that you've earned more reward points. It's a simple process. You can also click the e-receipt function to get rewarded for your Amazon purchases or other online shopping by syncing your email account. You can then redeem those points for gift cards at Amazon, Starbucks, or any of the hundreds of other retailers and restaurants available. Fetch is available on iPhone and Android. Use our link, chatsports.com/fetch, and enter promo code CHAT at sign-up for 5,000 bonus points when you scan your first receipt. That's the equivalent of a free $5 gift card just to get started. It's a free app, and those 5,000 bonus points is only for a limited time. So get started now. Chatsports.com/fetch and enter promo code CHAT. The link is also in the comments and the description of today's show. Get started right now. Chatsports.com/fetch, promo code CHAT. Appreciate Fetch for sponsoring today's show. Have some injury news. Colt McCoy, done, out for the game with a concussion. So it will be Trace McSorley. I have no idea who the Cardinals' emergency quarterback is. It'll be very interesting if we get to that point. Maybe we should trade a mid-game and injure Kendall Hinton. What would you trade Kendall Hinton for right now in the middle of the game to the Cardinals? How many footballs? Like good footballs, too. 4?
Could you send him like an extra timeout or something?
Now, that would be interesting. I wouldn't mind that. Tom Compton, the injured player, walked off the field. 1st and 10, Judy on a wide receiver screen gets 5. The Raiders, a pick 6 for the Patriots. And it is a 17-10 Raiders lead right now. Come on, New England. Mikey, Desert Cardinal. I know what you're talking about. We got to get a bit bigger at Chat Sports to make that happen. And we have another injured player. I'll be honest. There is nothing worse than injuries in a game between a 3-win team and a 4-win team. Like, you never want injuries, but for like people to be dropping like flies, that exactly. Here, just angle, put it more in the corner because it sometimes blow this thing, and then that screws the lighting. 9-3 Cardinals. Shout out your city. Let me know where you're watching from. All Out Broncos. Cortland Sutton is not playing. He is out with a hamstring injury, along with Kendall Hinton. So your wide receiver room is Jerry Jeudy, Brandon Johnson, Jalen Virgil, Montrell Washington, and then Freddie Swain. Yeah, like it is a bunch of no numbers. Freddie Swain was signed to the active roster. I have not seen him touch the field. Yeah. And we've gotten to the point now of bringing back Mike Shanahan out of retirement. If you're Mike Shanahan, by the way, is there even a dollar amount for you to come back? Because here's why. You left with a great legacy. It's kind of like Elway. If you stick around long enough, you become the villain. The last thing Mike Shanahan wants to do is come back, lose, and then be like, oh, that's the coach that sucked his last year.
That's what I was gonna say. I think he's probably good.
Yeah, he's got to be very happy.
It's a thanks but no thanks
Oh
conversation.
my! I don't even like, unless it is like deal or no deal type of money. Great game. No deal. No deal.
One deal or no deal.
Oh yeah, Sam one deal or no deal. We went to Dave and Buster's for our Christmas party here at Chat Sports.
I was on fire.
And I'm a big deal or no deal junkie. And Sam walks up, first time. Second time?
First time.
First
game.
time. Got the million. Was it awe?
It was
Couldn't
incredible.
believe it.
By the way, I have a great video of Matthew Peterson towards the end of the Dave and Buster's trip.
No, we don't need that video shared.
No, we don't.
I was overserved.
I just want to let the record show.
Peter's coming in from Windsor, Ontario. Shout out to the Caesars Palace in Windsor, Ontario. I have lost a lot of money there. Lakewood, Colorado from Garrett. Justin's in New Mexico. Tony's in Cleveland, Ohio. Let's see. Niner gang. Mike leaving up to Kyle now on the coaching. Alessandro, sit Brett Rippin. No. Brett Rippin has been okay. I mean, Brett Rippin's been Brett Rippin. You have no reason to believe Jared Garantano is going to be any better. And it could be worse. Like, it could be Nathan Peterman 5 interceptions and a half worse. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. The Broncos do have it. They are at their at Arizona's 40. A handoff up the middle. First down run, Latavius Murray. First down run for Latavius Murray. We are one like away from 100. Someone liked the dang video. Broncos football. 1st and 10. Ripping over the middle. That is caught Eric Tomlinson. We'll get a change. It's the Broncos football right now. We got someone tuning in from Virginia, Nebraska, Tennessee. 2nd and 3. Rippin in shotgun. Takes the snap. Handoff. Murray, gain of 5. If you've noticed, if you're watching the game, I think Denver has run 5 plays total. Like 5 different plays. It is a shotgun. Handoff Latavius Murray. It is a quick out route to Jerry Jeudy or something to the tight end over the middle. I don't know if I've seen another play. So when you're on your backup quarterback, it's going to limit the playbook. 1st and 10. Rippin lining up under center, just outside the red zone. Takes the snap, play action, pressure. Dumps it off, caught. Tomlinson, the big fella's moving. The big fella's down at the 3. That was a freight train right there. No stopping that locomotive.
I'm like a freight train from hell, straight up the ass of the competition.
1st and goal. I don't know that movie. I know Blades of Glory. I just don't remember that line. Dang. Shame on me. So.
Michaels and McElroy are a freight train from hell.
Jimmy McElroy. Chaz Michael Michaels. What an all-time name. 1st and goal at the 3. I formation. Rippin under center. Takes the snap. Handoff. Murray. Touchdown, Denver. No, it's Marlon Mack. Excuse me. Marlon Mack punches it in, and the Broncos are an extra point away from taking the game. And we have our first touchdown of the game with 5:58 remaining in the third quarter. Let's ride. Marlon Mack had a beautiful touchdown last week. Gets another this week. Way to play. Great block from Dalton Reisner. Good to see him back in there too. McManus, you got to make this. Otherwise, everyone's going to think it was just 3 field goals each. And he splits the uprights. So it is 10-9 Denver right now. Let's go. Spam TD in the chat. Spam TD in the chat like All Out Broncos. Like Bradley Hastings. Hugh something. I'm not sure how to pronounce that last name right there. Randall Stubbs, let's ride. Mike Jones, touchdown. Spam TD, baby. Hey, if we get a $10 super chat from now until the next snap for the Cardinals, I'm going to wear this horse mask. $10 super chat. Horse mask comes on from now until the Cardinals' first snap. So that's the time frame, and I will wear it for the entire Cardinals drive. $10 super, it comes on.
Petey, if we get a $20 super, I might have to go hunting for some Cardinals with that shotgun.
Oh, good idea.
I think I might have to go get that if we get a $20 super chat. Pheasant shooting.
Yeah.
F them pheasants.
Well, the Cardinals, the Arizona Cardinals might be one of the worst pro sports teams.
Oh, without fail.
Right.
Cardinal, wildly overrated.
Yeah. I don't know why anyone would
basketball.
want to be the Cardinal.
Like, the St. Louis Cardinals baseball,
Yeah.
I get it. Nothing else.
Cam Bam, 2158, go Broncos. Extra point, the kickoff is out the back of the end zone, so it is a touchback. Are we going to get that $10 super in? Time will tell. All right, we got some Cardinals fans in the chat right now. We crossed 100 likes. We'll do a mini beer boot in honor of Kyler Murray's small hands. Here we go for Kyler. All right. 10-9, Broncos on top after the Marlon Mack touchdown run. Trace McSorley on the field, takes the snap. McSorley with pressure, and he throws it right to the back of a Broncos defender, Jonathan Cooper. Incomplete. Are we about to get into a shootout right now with Brett Rippon and Trace McSorley? I mean, the total is right now 19 points. I think the over-under was at like 34.5, something ridiculously low. Intentional grounding. Inside the pocket, didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. No receiver in the area. Let's watch the replay. Yeah, there's no one there. That is intentional grounding. Joe something. That's quite the message. I don't know if it's a compliment or an insult, but thank you for tuning in. 2nd and 21. McSorley in shotgun. Takes the snap. Handoff. Connor. Gain of like 3. No room to run. 3rd down. Spam 3. Spam 3 in the chat right now. Get those 3s in the chat. 3rd and 19. I mean, defense gets a stop here. Offense will get good field position after the punt. Let's call Randy Gregory's name. Haven't said his name yet today. Let's make a play, number 5. Gregory. At the top of the screen, the snap. McSorley, dump off. And that's James Conner getting 8 yards on 3rd and 19. 4th down coming up. And it's going to be a punt. So the Cardinals are going to punt it away, a 3 and out. And if the Broncos score a touchdown on this next drive, the non-existent roof at Mile High will erupt. Let's go. Threes coming in from all of you guys watching. Montreal, Washington on the return. Washington, a decent return, about 10 or 15 yards. Will set his offense up with good field position. 4.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. It is Broncos football right now. We got some threes coming in, some fours. We've got... We've been stuck at 424 in Super Chats for a hot minute now. Can we get to 450? 450. We're definitely going to get the horse mask on. We're going to get some fireball shots going. 1st and 10. Come on, defense. Meanwhile, Brady and the Bucks. Oh, Brady just got picked off. It's 17-6 Tampa Bay. Rippin in shotgun, a handoff up the middle. Murray, gain of 4. Super chat menu on screen for you guys. $5. Tell me your Hackett replacement, your ideal next head coach. $10. We get the mini beer boot right here for you. $20. Some fireball shots. $50 a beer shotgun. And if you super chat $52 or more, well, like Mr. Alaska and Elia Munson, excuse me, the name escaped me, are on the Mile High Club here at the channel. Could be you. Could be you. Yeah, 2nd and 7 and a whistle. Let's see. Garrett, I agree. All right, 2nd and 7. I mean, I'm seeing in the chat right now about Hackett getting fired no matter what. Yeah, like beating Colt McCoy should not be the bar to give you some breathing room, especially if it's Trace McSorley for the second half. Rippin, play action. Rippin is sacked. What is that, the 5th sack today on Brett Rippin? I mean, Russell Wilson, what is the point? What is the point of putting Russell Wilson out for the rest of the season with how bad this offensive line is? He's just going to get hurt again. It's unsafe. 7 sacks. 7 sacks today by the Cardinals. 3rd and 14. Rippin in shotgun. Oh, the defense jumps. J.J. Watt jumped off sides. At least Fangio won 7 games. Yeah, I'm going to agree. Like, Vic Fangio, I was a critic for sure. We all were. But at least he was stable. Now, you don't settle for that. I wouldn't go back in time and undo the firing. That's not the mistake. The mistake was hiring Hackett. Third and 9. Rippin, the snap. Rippin, a quick throw. Caught! First down, Jerry Jeudy. On 3rd and 9, they convert. Gain of 12. Yeah, get the Cards out of the way. I'll get the Broncos too. Yeah. Here we go. 1st and 10. Run up the middle. Gain of 4. That is Latavius Murray. I have Murray on my fantasy team. Now, that also goes to show I did miss my fantasy playoff by 1 spot, but no one cares. But he's been pretty sneaky, decent solid. Decent solid. Is that a thing? Decent solid. We're going to make it a thing for today. 2nd and 7. Ball at midfield. Rippin in shotgun. Takes the snap. Quick throw. Jeudy outside. Jeudy with a nice move. First down run for number 10. Gain of 15 and more. Jerry Jeudy, ladies and gentlemen, I think is playing himself into getting his 5th-year option picked up. It's just a bit of a knee-jerk, recency bias, no doubt. The 3 touchdowns last week, looking really good. 1st and 10, Rippin, handoff. That's a 2-yard plunge for Murray. 2nd down and about 8 now. We got over 200 people watching. Let's ride. Like the video if you haven't already. 2nd and 9 with 1:30 left in the 3rd quarter. Touchdown here would make it a 2-score game most likely. Right? You'd go up by 17-9. No. You're right. It'll be 8-point game. Would feel like 2-score with Trace McSorley at quarterback. 2nd and 8. Handoff. Mack gets about 2 yards on the carry. So 3rd and 6 coming up. 3rd and 6. Murray is at 98 yards right now. And I am racking my brain right now. I don't believe the Broncos have had a 100-yard rusher once this season. I mean, someone feel free to correct me, but I can't remember a game when someone rushed for over 100 yards. 3rd and 6. Rippin in shotgun. Takes the snap. And he gets it out to Marlon Mack. Mack gets the 1st down. Rippin was in the process of getting sacked. Sidearm to 37. And he moves the chains. Ooh. So a 1st down. Ooh, there goes my voice again. Rippin under center, drop back. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Oh, you got to be shitting me. Oh, Buda Baker picks him off. Oh, my goodness gracious. Brett Rippin threw an interception in the end zone. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. Just when the offense might strike twice. No. An interception. Looking for Eric Saubert. And that is going to make it Cardinals football. That's a bummer. F in the chat. You got to be kidding me. Tony, where did Matt come from? The 49ers practice squad. Do you guys? We have this question. We'll find it. It's toward the top. Would you go back to Russell Wilson? Like, should Russ play again? Should Russ play again? Let me know. Would you shut down? Yeah. Should Russell Wilson be shut down? So he cleared concussion protocol. Let me get kind of the facts out. That's not why he's missing today's game. He cleared concussion protocol. The Broncos decided as an organization it is best to give him an extra week of rest. I don't hate that approach. I don't. I'm wondering, just 1 week of rest? I mean, he has played through a partially torn hamstring, a torn lat in his shoulder pretty much, and what looked to be a very scary concussion at the time. Is there really a good reason to play him again with the way Brett Rippin has been beat up today? You're going to feel really stupid if you trot him out next week against the Chargers and he gets demolished by Khalil Mack. So, I say you shut him down. The only argument is, well, a couple things. You're paying him a lot of money. You'd like to see him play if you're the ownership. 2, you gave up a lot to get him. And 3, if you're Hackett, your only chance of even a small slimmer of keeping your job is playing Russell Wilson so he can help you win football games. And you can maybe go into your meeting with Peyton and ownership after the season going, hey, don't fire me. We just won 3 games in a row. We're starting to get into a groove right now. I say you bench him. Not benched. Shut him down. Bench is harsh. He's not getting benched. He's getting shut down for everyone's best interest. Get him ready for next year. Let him start rehabbing his hamstring, his shoulder, all that stuff a little bit more. Meanwhile, Titans-Chargers quick red zone look around is 7-7. Oh, I see what happened. So Brett Rippin on that last play He thought J.J. Watt jumped off sides. So he thinks he has a free play. Nope. You gotta look for the flag. 1st and 10. Minimal gain for James Conner. Cardinals backed up to their own 2. We are in the 4th quarter now. Get your 4s up. Get your 4s up. All right, here we go. No, we don't have it. 2nd down and 10. Make some noise. Let's get loud here. Let's go. As for stop. Let's force a punt from the Cardinals' own end zone. Give the offense some good field position and right back on the field. Trace McSorley in shotgun in his own end zone. How about a safety? Snap. Quick throw. Oh, it is batted, deflected, and it could have been picked off. Instead, incomplete. Incomplete. Is that Wazurike getting a hand to it? I think so. Yeah, the rookie out of Iowa State. Hasn't really been a big factor this season. I had kind of high expectations for him. So 3rd and 8 now. 3rd down. Here we go. McSorley in shotgun. Takes the snap. McSorley airing it out. Oh, I mean, just burnt the crap out of that. Incomplete by a mile. He went for the home run ball, and that was foul by a million miles. All right. Pick 6 coming in. Yeah, not quite the case, but hey, we'll take a 3rd down punt. So, Cardinals send the punting unit on. Quick 3 and out for Arizona. Booming punt. Washington fielding it from his own 38. The return is on. Reversing course. Washington down at the 46. So it's going to be good field position for Brett Rippon and company. Let's see what the chat's saying. Mike Jones, all I need is a field goal. You're up 3, right? You're up 1 right now. Field goal makes it a 4-point game, which, I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but big difference between Trace McSorley needing a touchdown versus Trace McSorley needing a field goal. That thumbs up icon. Let's go. 1st and 10. Under center, a pitch to the right. Rippon. And Murray only able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gains a yard on the play. So 2nd and 9. I mean, Latavius Murray has 100-plus rushing yards today. And I really can't remember. I'm going to look it up really quickly. I don't think he's gone over 100 yet this season. And he'd be the guy to do it. Because it wasn't Javonte Williams or Melvin Gordon. 2nd and 8. Quick throw out. That is caught. Brandon Johnson. On 2nd and 8, he gets 7. Okay, let's see. Latavius Murray. Nope. That's the first 100-yard rusher for the Broncos this year. I'm going to confidently say that right now. And it came in week 15. Let's ride. 3rd and 1. Rippon under center. Handoff. 1st down. 1st down, Latavius Murray. Gain of 3 on 3rd and 1. There is a flag. Hard to have a hold on a play like that. Let's see what the penalty is. Check the marker. Chargers Titans knotted up at 7, by the way. Big game right there, I think. Okay. We got a big conversation right now amongst the officials. DeAndre Weatherspoon, Broncos fan here, 24/7, 365. I love it. Oh, was there 12 men on the field? Oh, I see what happened. There's 12 men on the field. The officials did not allow Arizona a chance to make a substitution. Oh. I mean, the refs got bailed out big time, I think. Let me explain. There's 12 men on the field, so that should be pretty routine. Count the helmets, right? But the Cardinals have to be allowed to make a substitution if the offense does. Well, the officials didn't allow that to happen, although they were already out of the huddle. And the Broncos do accept the penalty. I don't know. That was really confusing. Not going to lie. But it's a first down nevertheless for Denver. He was off the field. Oh, okay. They had 13 men on the field at one point. This is Broncos Cardinals 2022 football in a nutshell. 13 men on the field at one point. Ooh. So, 1st and 10, Denver at Arizona's 42. Shotgun snap, handoff, Marlon Mack, gain of 5. I mean, it's pretty incredible, not to be super negative, that Hackett stuck with Melvin Gordon when he had Murray and Mack, who are clearly kicking ass right now. Second down, quick throw, that is caught, first down. Freddie Swain, remember, that's the guy the Broncos just signed off a practice squad this past week. Played with Russell Wilson in Seattle, the Dolphins practice squad. So Freddie Swain gets his first reception of his Broncos career. 1st and 10. Rippin in the I formation takes the snap. Pitch to the left. Mack getting the edge. Mack, first down, running more. Mack steps out of bounds at the 10. Marlon Mack with a great run. And a touchdown here would make it an 8-point game with an extra point and maybe really put this game out of reach for Trace McSorley. 1st and goal. First and goal at the 10. Rippin in shotgun. Murray to his left. Takes the snap. Pitches it. Latavius on the edge. Murray reaching. Murray is touchdown. Touchdown for 28. And Denver stretches their lead. 16-9 with a PAT on the way off a 10-yard touchdown run from Latavius Murray. Spam TD. Show me those TDs. Let's go. Show me those TDs. Let's get them in the chat. Shout outs to everyone that spams TD right now. That looks to be a touchdown to me. McManus on for the PAT. It's up, and it is good. So it is 17-9. Broncos leading by 8. Bradley, James, Austin, Maria, Mike. Getting TD going in the chat right now. Let's ride. Alessandro, Keanu, Clayton, DZ, DeAndre, Steven. I mean, listen, I know that this is not the season we all envisioned, but it's much more fun to win than to lose. I mean, imagine losing to Trace McSorley right now. I know it's not the win that maybe we all feel, and we're still not at that point yet, but I'm saying this isn't going to change much or at all. I'll tell you what it will do. It will get Seahawks fans off my ass because they are always in the comment section just living for that second overall draft pick from the Broncos. Not so fast. string together some wins right here. And that pick might be like the 6th or 7th pick. Yeah. All right. Someone wants to send in a super chat to celebrate the touchdown right there. Let's go. Brent, Clayton. We got one Cardinals fan. I feel like we gotta get the Cardinals fan on screen. I mean, shout out to you for sticking through this team right now with Trace McSorley and 3 field goals in the 4th quarter. Elijah Munson, the super chat legend today. Elijah, right now you are definitely in line, by the way, to win this Broncos pennant. Signed, mail delivered to you. Hit me up on Twitter. My producer just walked out of the studio. But when he comes back, we're going to put my name, Twitter handle right at the bottom. DM me on Twitter at MatthewPD. And boom, we'll get you that signed pennant unless someone like Mr. Alaska, who is $201 behind, makes the late surge. Garrett, this game has been more intense for the Broncos country this year than any other game, I think. I mean, I think last week's game was probably the best game of the year. And they lost. But did anyone have more fun in any other game? Surely not the Texans game. Definitely not the Niners. Maybe the Jags in London. At least the Chiefs game, it showed you something, right? And that is you can compete with Patrick Mahomes in Kansas City. Something Denver has not done since Barack Obama was in office. I don't really know how much you gain from being able to prove that you can beat the Houston Texans. All right, here we go. 17-9. Where did Trace go? First and 10. All right, here we go. First and 10, McSorley under center. Play action, bootleg to the right. Floating it. Man, that's out of the reach of Trey McBride. So incomplete pass. Second and 10. Could you put my Twitter at the bottom, please, for a second? I got to tell Elijah Munson. If you haven't already, DM me so I can get you the signed Broncos pennant today. All right. Second and 10. Handoff, run to the right, and that's a gain of 3 right there for James Conner. So third down. 3rd and 8. Big third down here. Still a 1-possession game, 8 points. But, man, it would be nice if a touchdown was followed up by a Cardinals 3-and-out. Wouldn't you agree? 3rd and 8. McSorley. In shotgun. Takes the snap. Throwing. Intercepted! It's intercepted! Justin Simmons, nearly a pick 6 down at the 8. His 2nd interception of the day. There is a flag. There is a flag. Hopefully it's either on the offense or after the pick. Everyone's acting like it's not going to change the outcome. Looks like Randy Gregory, by the way, applied the pressure to force the bad throw. Got to see what the flag is, but INT in the chat right now. Let's see what the flag is. Jerome Boger is drunk at the game right now. He's more drunk than I am. After the play, personal foul. We're not really sure who it's on, but it's on Arizona, so it's going to be half the distance to the goal. Let's watch Randy Gregory. Does he disrupt the play? No. Just an awful decision. Justin Simmons is just waiting for this thing. I don't know. So what happened was, my guess here on this interception is the wide receiver and the quarterback have to be on the same page, where the wide receiver has to make a decision. Do you want to cut to the left, you want to cut in, or you want to cut out? Well, he goes to the right direction, away from the defender. McSorley thinks he's going to go the other way, so he just throws it to a spot where he thinks his receiver will be. And instead, it's Justin Simmons waiting happily for the interception. His second of the game. So 1st and goal, Broncos. An opportunity to make it a 2-score lead. The Broncos might win a game by more than one possession. For the first time all year, 1st and goal. Run to the right. Gain of 2. How much did they beat the Texans by? Wasn't that game 16-9? 16-9, yeah, it was. So a touchdown game. They beat the Jags off a field goal. I mean, a touchdown here, and this place is going to go loco. 2nd and goal. Under center, Rippin. Oh, trick play, touchdown, Eric Tomlinson. The art of deception. Rippin fakes the handoff, and then he just tucks it away like, no one pay attention to me, I've got nothing to do. And Tomlinson slips out to the back pylon, and number 4, a beautiful pass, touchdown. 23-9. The whole play went in slow motion. Rippin fakes the handoff and then just keeps it to his side and walks off like it's a bad dog. Let's go. Spam TD. Extra point is up and good. It is 24-9. And for the first time all year, the Denver Broncos may very well win a game by 2 scores. Knock on wood. We'll get back to this in just a second, but today's show is brought to you by Fetch. Today's Broncos breakdown is brought to you by Fetch. Fetch is a super easy to use and free app that lets you earn rewards on literally anything you buy. Scan any physical receipt or e-receipt and you will earn points for your purchases. And the process only takes seconds. You don't have to worry about where the receipt is from or what's on it. So, let me show you how simple it is. All you do is open up the Fetch app, press the orange camera button, and snap a photo of your receipt. Then hit submit and you'll see that confetti pop showing you that you've earned more reward points. It's a simple process. You can also click the e-receipt function to get rewarded for your Amazon purchases or other online shopping by syncing your email account. You can then redeem those points for gift cards at Amazon, Starbucks, or any of the hundreds of other retailers and restaurants available. Fetch is available on iPhone and Android. Use our link, chatsports.com/fetch, and enter promo code CHAT at sign-up for 5,000 bonus points when you scan your first receipt. That's the equivalent of a free $5 gift card just to get started. It's a free app, and those 5,000 bonus points is only for a limited time. So get started now. Chatsports.com/fetch and enter promo code CHAT. The link is also in the comments and the description of today's show. Get started right now. Chatsports.com/fetch, promo code CHAT. Get TD going in the chat right now. I see it from C-Chain, Bulldog Breaks, Spam TD, Dion Sharp, Derek Tidwell, Jace, Corey, Bradley, Keanu. Let's go, DeAndre. Listen, all we have to look forward to is just the prosper of winning. That's it. When you are a 3-win team, if you win a game, that is your Super Bowl, right? Now, if you are looking to actively tank, then it might be a little bit like, hey, easy on the whole winning thing right now. But you have nothing to tank for. Make the Seahawks be one pick back from wherever the next superstar quarterback goes, and they just missed out on it because of this win right here. That's what I'm looking forward to. 9.5 remaining in the fourth quarter. It is 24-9. Got a 15-point lead. Kickoff. Return across the 20, and that's about it. In case you're just joining us, Colt McCoy got a concussion early in the third quarter, and it's been Trace McSorley since then. And Hackett parading up and down the sideline. Enjoy the win, Hackett. I mean, I hate to be a dickhead, but I don't know how many much more wins are coming your way. You've got 3 games left. The Chargers, the Rams, and the Chiefs. Maybe the Rams game. Baker and Russell could be fun. Christmas Day. 1st and 10. McSorley throwing towards the sideline. That's caught. Hopkins, gain of 4. If we've got any Cardinals fans watching right now, I want to ask this question just to you guys. Would you trade DeAndre Hopkins for a second-round pick? Got to think about it. Got to think about it. Quick red zone look around. Chargers, Titans still knotted up at 7. The Bengals have come storming back to take over the lead in Tampa, 2017. McSorley in shotgun. 2nd and 5. Takes the snap. McSorley throwing. That's caught. 1st down and more. Big 1st down. That's Trey McBride. It is indeed. The Colorado native in a homecoming game, picking up about 30 yards on 2nd and 5, getting the ball across the 50. First and 10, Arizona. Snap. McSorley navigating the pocket, throwing. Oh, nearly picked off. Goes through the hands of James Conner, and Josie Jewell was lurking in the area. 8 minutes to go. Let's throw our Super Chat menu up for maybe one last time. So this is our Super Chat menu for the rest of the game. Looks like this. Don't worry. Don't worry the score. $5. Name your Hackett replacement. Even though they're winning 24-9, let's be honest, he's getting fired. $10. We drink out of a mini beer boot in honor of Kyler Murray. $20 of fireball shots. $50 to beer shotgun. 2nd and 10, McSorley. Dump off. Connor. James Conner reversing field. Oh, he's got some green grass. Now he's got blockers. Connor inside the 30. Connor, a 17-yard pickup. Not too shabby for the Pitt Panther. So Super Chat, man, if you like the free content, if you're having a good time, you want to support the show, and I don't know, get a chuckle out of me taking a fireball shot and, well, getting a little bit off the rails, by all means, feel free to use that Super Chat function. We've had Garrett Super Chat today. We've had Elias. We've had Mr. Alaska. 1st and 10. 24-9 Broncos. Shotgun snap. McSorley throwing towards the end zone. That's caught. Hopkins out at the 9. I was a little bit premature on the call. So Trace McSorley, outside of that bad pick he threw to Justin Simmons, I think he has made a case for himself to be a backup somewhere next year, right? You don't get many opportunities as a backup QB, and he hasn't been a disaster. 1st and goal, Arizona. 7 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. 15-point game. Here we go. At the 10. McSorley in shotgun, takes the snap. No, it's a Wildcat. Connor takes it. Dodges one tackle. Pushed out of bounds at the 2. So 2nd and goal at the goal line after the Wildcat snap to James Conner. Second and goal. Second and goal. Let's make a stop on defense. I mean, they have to go for it. It's a 2-score game. A field goal does nothing for you in 6 minutes. So it's 4-down territory. You can get away with this without giving up any points. In shotgun, McSorley, handoff, touchdown run, James Conner. Conner with 6 points, plunges it from the 2-yard line. And right now it's 24-15. What does Cliff Kingsbury want to do? You kick the extra point and you make it an 8-point game. You go for 2, you make it a 7-point game. You got to kick the extra point because if you go for 2 and you don't get it, it's still a 2-score game. And I don't know or care what the analytics say. That's super demoralizing if you score a touchdown and you still keep it a 2-score game. You know what I mean? They're going for 2. McSorley throwing corner of the end zone. Incomplete. Kareem Jackson in on the coverage. Hopkins is begging for a flag. And that's that. I mean, that's why I don't think you go for 2 there. I know that maybe it's better to go for 2 because at least you know if it's still a 2-score game or not comparing to waiting to the last minute. But as an offense, that's got to be super deflating to be like, we just finally got our first touchdown and we're still down 2 touchdowns. 9-point game. I would have kicked the extra point.
I feel like it also kind of carries over to your defense as well because the defense is like, well, I have to go make a stop as quick as possible, first turnover, and then that's when you start making mistakes, when you start overthinking it.
Yep, absolutely. The defense is like, well, we don't have a chance anymore. Like, it's still a 2-score game with 6 minutes to go. Now, Mike Pereira's coming on saying it's PI. Guess what, Mike? Shut the fuck up. We'll take it. And they laughed in the broadcast just as I said that, which makes me believe they're listening. Yeah, they're listening. All right. Ooh. Yeah. So, let's see. 6 minutes to go. You're down 9. You have all 3 timeouts if you're Arizona. I think you kick this deep. The Broncos were ready for an onside kick. And it goes out the back of the end zone. So now it's going to be on Brett Rippon. I mean, a first down here is going to be huge. Francisco, if it gives the Seahawks a lower pick, then go Broncos. Yeah, I mean, you don't have a 2nd-round pick to tank for either. You know what I mean? It's not like you're going to make that 2nd-round pick the 35th pick. No. Give the Seahawks the worst pick you possibly can at this point, just to salvage some dignity from that trade. 1st and 10. DeAndre Hopkins is still on the ref's case about that no PI call, which it probably was PI. We don't care. 1st and 10. Quick throw. Judy. Judy getting pushed out of bounds. Gain of 9. I would like to see Jerry Judy. Okay, the clock keeps running. Meanwhile, by the way, in Vegas, similar time, 6 minutes to go, 1-point game, 17-16. All right, Chargers up 14-7 over the Titans. 3 of the last 4 possessions for Denver have been touchdowns. Let's ride. 2nd and 1. Rippon in shotgun, takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. Murray, first down. Let's go. First down, Latavius Murray. I love Latavius Murray. He was with your Saints.
Latavius Murray was a good little guy for the Saints for a while. I don't know why the hell they let him walk. I mean, it's like Saints fans love Latavius Murray too, and like it's one of those things. We're glad that he got an opportunity to go play somewhere.
Yeah, so
now we need him because we don't have Mark Ingram.
Latavius Murray was on the Saints practice squad, and when the Broncos signed him, well, the Saints had an opportunity to elevate him to their active roster, and Murray said, "Can you please let me go to Denver because I can actually start there?" And the Saints like, "That's fine." 1st and 10, it's a run. Murray, pickup of 8. Did someone say Malik Willis is starting in Tennessee? No way. Did Ryan Tannehill get hurt? Because after watching Malik Willis play 2 games against the Texans and the Chiefs, he is far from NFL ready. All right. Yeah. 3rd and 9, by the way, in Vegas. I'm looking at red zone here. What does Derek Carr want to do? Up by 1. Meanwhile, we pay attention back to the Broncos game, of course. 2nd and 2, I formation. Ripping, handoff, fullback. Is that Andrew Beck getting the carry? I think so. And maybe the first down there for Beck. 3rd and 1, I didn't think he got it. The Raiders also did not convert their 3rd down. They're going to punt on 4th down now. We have over 250 people watching right now. If you have not subscribed, please go ahead and do so. We've just crossed over 11,000 subs. The more subs, the better. The more subs, the more content. It's just the way it works at Chat Sports. We have channels for over 20 teams at this point. We've been growing like crazy. Studio space is reserved for channels with the most subscriptions. 3rd and 1. Cardinals, by the way, called a timeout in that last play. After that last play. So they're trying to make a stop here on 3rd down to get the ball back. I mean, if you're the Broncos and you get a 1st down here, Arizona just wasted their timeout effectively. 3rd and 1, handoff. He's got it. Oh, that way. That way. 1st down. Okay. Latavius Murray plunging across. Carlos asking, do we figure something out on offense? I would say run the football. I mean, Latavius Murray is the first Broncos player to rush for over 100 yards this year, and in big part because you are playing an opponent in the Cardinals who have one of the worst rush defenses in football, but you're beating them up in the trenches after getting beat up by J.J. Watt in the first half. Pass protection has been abysmal. The run game has been good. 1st and 10. Another handoff. Murray bottled up, stopped at the line of scrimmage, and it looks like the Cardinals are going to call their 3rd and final timeout. I mean, Denver is 1 1st down away from winning this game. Joseph, 11K subs, I know. Hey, if you're a longtime viewer here at the channel, get in the comments right now. Let me know how many subs there were when you first subscribed to the channel. Want to see who the oldest member here is. Nearly 300 people watching. Here we go. 3 touchdowns today. Marlon Mack, Latavius Murray, Eric Tomlinson. I mean, we're talking about 2 guys that weren't on the roster at the start of the season, and one was a 3rd-string tight end. 2022 Broncos, ladies and gentlemen. 2nd and 10. All right. Cardinals are out of timeouts. They are sinking their teeth into making a stop here. 2nd and 10. A run. Gain of 4 right there for Murray. Will bring up 3rd and 6. What do you think? Run or pass? Wouldn't mind play action with the stipulation of if the pass isn't there, Rippin, just tuck it and run. Even if you don't get the 1st down, keep the clock moving. Arizona out of timeouts. I thought the Broncos would win. I didn't think they'd win by 2 scores, though. Beat a block to bots. Third and 6. Handoff. Murray tracked down from behind. Only gets back to the line of scrimmage. So that kind of sucks for them. But the Cardinals will force Denver to punt. Now there is a 1 second difference between the game clock and the play clock in terms of hitting the 2-minute warning. So Denver will have to snap the football before the 2-minute warning, effectively eliminating a stoppage of time for Arizona. because the clock was going to stop anyway after a punt. So the 2-minute warning will be lost in the punt right here. 4th and 6. And the Broncos call a timeout with 2 minutes and 1 second right before the 2-minute warning. And we get a punt coming in just a moment. All right. Over 300 people watching. Let's go. If you're enjoying the win, super chat. $2 super chat, whatever. Just super chat me, right? Me, I'm enjoying the win. I am enjoying, for once, Seahawks fans not trolling in the comment section, just licking their chops at a second overall pick in the draft. It's a 2-score game with 2 minutes. I am officially going to crown this a dub. If not, we'll delete the channel. Corliss Waitman's punt. Oh, it's a beauty. Down at the 1. Down at the 2. No, so what happens is, I know what you're asking here. If the punting team touches it, the ball is down. So then the other team, the return team, they can try and advance it. But it won't be lost. It's not like, it can be like a fumble or something. Jack Lee! What's up, Jack? Appreciate the super chat. Jack Lee's enjoying the win, no doubt about it. Let's go, Jack. Cheers to you, man. Thank you so much. If you're enjoying the win, because 9 points with 2 minutes to go and no timeouts and third-string quarterback in, that's right. I'm gonna stamp this one a win. I'm gonna do that.
If the Broncos somehow manage to blow this,
The channel's gone.
Yeah, we'll delete the channel.
I'll be erased from YouTube.
I will get I Heart Kyler Murray tatted on my forehead.
Yeah. Mike, what's up? Appreciate you. Go Broncos. Mikey Desert Cardinal has been here the entire time. And, man, if you think it's tough watching Broncos football, a 3 field goal performance from Matt Prater and the Cardinals has got to be even tougher. Mike, you're getting a shout out right now. Super chat your way onto the screen, like my friend Jack just did a moment ago. So a win here is going to boost Denver to 4 wins. Thus, they would be tied with the Cardinals, and they would fall. Yep, they would go from second in the draft, or the Seahawks, to 4th or 5th, because the Bears are going to slot down. The Bears are going to go from 3. No, the Bears are at 2 right now. I think Denver's at 3. Tiebreakers are weird when it comes to draft. Let's go. Over 338 people watching. Hit that thumbs up icon if you haven't already. Janie, maybe we'll get a kicker. Is McManus done after this year? I guess we can talk about it in our post-game show. By the way, if you've got a take you want to see on the post-game show, kind of like call-in radio, the fan, well, by all means, super chat, we'll get it on screen for you. All right. Brett Rippon's led offense has put up 24 points today. I mean, Broncos country of the game right now is enjoying this. Trace McSorley has it at his own 2-yard line. Here we go. McSorley, quick throw. Hopkins caught. Gain of 6 or so. No timeouts. That clock. Tick, 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 tick. 2nd and 5. Handoff. Connor, first down run. Gain of 8. But that clock continues to run. I wonder if Cliff Kingsbury even gets on the plane back to Arizona. It's hard to get fired when you're on your 3rd-string quarterback. All right. McSorley in shotgun. Takes the snap. Under a minute to go. McSorley airing it out. That's picked off. Patrick Surtain goes down. Victory formation. 3rd interception of the day. PS2 gets a pick to seal the game. Let's ride. Let's go. Broncos country needed this. Needed a home win. Going into Christmas. Let's go. I mean, I don't care who it's against, what string quarterback it is. This fan base has been through way too much since 2015, and every win's going to feel that much sweeter. That's what I'm talking about. Victory formation. Yeah, bottom one. No, not that far down. And one more kneel down away, and LFG in the chat. Denver, 6-0 at home against the Cardinals all time. Yeah, they've only lost to them once in what was now 12 meetings. All right, we got a post-game show to talk about. 24-15 is your final. 3-touchdown performance from this Brett Rypien-led offense. And Arizona's defense, while it was stifling at first, ultimately can't hang with Big Rip Brett. Move the scoreboard? Yeah, I got it. All right, if you've got a take you want to get on screen, by all means, please super chat if you'd like, and we'll put it on screen. And then our super chat MVP today, Elia, DM me on Twitter. That way I can get you this signed Broncos pennant. Please, 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 please. If not, Mr. Alaska, if you're still watching, hit me up too in case I never hear back from Elia. But signed Broncos pennant for the biggest super chatter today. All right, we'll get the scoreboard in there. We're going to jump into a post-game show. I mean, there's no big question. I think the question we'll roll with is just, if you want to hop in weigh-ins, should Russell Wilson play next week? If you can just add that, that's the only thing. All right, we'll go through all the stats of this game and all that good stuff as well. Yeah. Okay. Yep. We're going to get some stats moved over for you guys, all that good stuff. The Rams. Okay. So we got a post-game show. Don't go anywhere. We're going to jump into all of your thoughts coming out of this game, what we're all thinking, all that good stuff. I mean, some injury news to hit on. Quinn Miners did leave the game. That was unfortunate. Pardon? Yeah. Okay. The final, though, 24-15. Broncos snap a 5-game losing streak, by the way, and that's their first win at home since the Sunday Night Football game, like in America. Dang. Okay. I mean, we're talking October, November, nearly 3 months since the last time they've won in America. It would have been 3 months exactly next week. Oh, well. The losing streak is over. PS2 with a great pick to seal the game. All right. So we're going to jump into the post-game show now. Let's see what everyone's saying. Garrett, if I don't hear from anyone else, you're third in line. No. Does this mean Hackett is safe? No. Beating Trace McSorley cannot be the needle pusher. It just can't be. Whenever you're ready on the ones and twos, you let me know, and we'll jump into this. Oh, don't worry about that. Oh, actually, you can. You can. But we'll add that in the postgame show. Good call. Yeah. Okay. Hashtag Broncos, by the way. And then you're just at the mercy of producer Trace. If you super chat, your take is guaranteed to get on screen. If you go hashtag Broncos, you go that route. It's just whatever comments and questions Trace likes the most. And I don't know. Trace is he's a kinky dude. He gets into weird shit. So I'm not really sure what he'll pick. Broncos season, Hackett needs to win out to be safe, I think. I guess if you win the last 4 games, right? You got 4 wins right now. You'd finish 7-10. I still don't think that's enough. It's just, I have to see how those wins look too. But if they win with Russell Wilson kicking ass, still, no. He's gone. I just don't see a way. Alessandro, Brett Rippon threw 1 touchdown to Eric Tomlinson. All right, whenever you're ready on the 1s and 2s, let's jump into this post-game show. Hashtag Broncos or Super Chat and get on screen that way as well. Trace, you ready to rock and roll? Okay, here we go. Broncos winning this one 24-15. Oh, we just got a Super Chat from Benz. We'll include that in our post-game show. Benz, thank you so much. Let's ride into this post-game show. Welcome into the 4-10 Broncos breakdown. Denver snaps a 5-game losing streak, beating the Cardinals 24-15 at home. Is it a very rewarding win when you beat a team under the third-string quarterback? Some would say not, but to you, I'd say you don't know what it's like to not have won a game in the United States of America since September 25th, nearly 3 months from today. So you know what? I'm going to enjoy this win because winning is so much better than losing. In fact, losing to Trace McSorley and the Cardinals might have been the lowest of lows all season long. We'll get into the post-game show now with some stats for you all here. Rippon, 21 of 26, a $197, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception on the day. And then how about Latavius Murray? I thought he played a great game. Really did. 24 carries, 130 yards, and 1 touchdown. And here's the sad thing. I don't even really have to fact-check myself when I say that's the first player to rush for over 100 yards this season for Denver. Javonte Williams never did it in his brief stint at the start of the year. Melvin Gordon absolutely didn't do it. So then it's on to Latavius Murray, and he gets 130 yards. Colt McCoy did lead the Cardinals in passing, 78 yards and 1 interception. That does lead us to this. Justin Simmons, clap it up. I mean, just another guy that's kind of been lost in the mix this year of having a really good season. Outside of the 4 weeks he was on IR, the hamstring injury, he has been solid week in and week out. Patrick Surtain picked off Trace McSorley to seal the game at the end. So 3 interceptions for this Broncos defense. It was awesome to see. So you know what? If you want more dubs, if you want more victory, high-level energy post-game shows, subscribe today. Sub for dubs, baby. It's all we got going for us. Right now, the thing I care about the most is the Seahawks getting a worse draft pick. That's all I care about for, because I am tired of going into the comments section after the Broncos lose and Seahawks fans bragging about having the 2nd or the 3rd overall pick. All right, I got some more takes I'm going to get to here, some highlights, all that stuff. We're also going to use some questions, some super chats from our live audience here at the channel as we film this post-game show. During our live stream for the game, we had a watch party. It was a blast. Tune in next week, Christmas Day. Get away from your family if they're bugging you. If you didn't get any good presents, join me right here. But first, I need to tell you all about today's sponsor, Fetch. Today's Broncos breakdown is brought to you by Fetch. Fetch is a super easy to use and free app that lets you earn rewards on literally anything you buy. Scan any physical receipt or e-receipt and you will earn points for your purchases. And the process only takes seconds. You don't have to worry about where the receipt is from or what's on it. So let me show you how simple it is. All you do is open up the Fetch app, press the orange camera button, and snap a photo of your receipt. Then hit submit and you'll see that confetti pop showing you that you've earned more reward points. It's a simple process. You can also click the e-receipt function to get rewarded for your Amazon purchases or other online shopping by syncing your email account. You can then redeem those points for gift cards at Amazon, Starbucks, or any of the hundreds of other retailers and restaurants available. Fetch is available on iPhone and Android. Use our link, chatsports.com/fetch, and enter promo code CHAT at signup for 5,000 bonus points when you scan your first receipt. That's the equivalent of a free $5 gift card just to get started. It's a free app, and those 5,000 bonus points is only for a limited time. So get started now. Chatsports.com/fetch and enter promo code CHAT. The link is also in the comments and the description of today's show. Get started right now. Chatsports.com/fetch, promo code CHAT. Now I want to get to this super chat that came in from Benz310. For his safety, Russell Wilson should sit next week. Benz, thank you for the super chat. Cheers to you. And I'm not even that really torn. I'm not going to let a win against the Cardinals try and talk me into, yeah, maybe Russell Wilson should play. I think I'm on an island here. Maybe it's a growing island. Maybe it's like, an archipelago, like a big island. But should Russell Wilson just shut down for the rest of the year? Like, would you play Russell Wilson next week on Christmas Day against the Rams? With the injuries he has sustained this year, I am not opposed to just letting him start his rehab on his shoulder and on his hamstring and on his, his head, the concussion, a bit earlier. Especially going, Brett Rippon just led an offense to 24 points. That was the second highest since last week, 27 against the Chiefs. So, yeah, the Rams suck just as much as the Cardinals do, really. I don't have much of an issue with shutting Russell Wilson down. Personally, I would not play him. The argument is you want to see him end on a good note, right? He needs to improve clearly. He needs these reps. He needs to go into the offseason, hopefully on a bit of a momentum rush, and hopefully, if he plays well the last couple of games, that could make the job a bit more appealing to someone like Dan Quinn, right? To someone like Sean Payton. But you also run the risk of, if you play him, he sucks, and he aggravates an injury, well, you're going to feel like a big bozo the clown then. But let me know what you think. We'll talk about Hackett in just a moment, but do you think Russell Wilson should play versus the Rams? Play or sit? I'm going to go sit. That's a cowardly answer because he's getting paid to play, but personally, I think I would shut him down. Next up here, I want to talk about Hackett in a little bit more detail because it's going to be out there on the interweb. Is Hackett safe if the Broncos win out? Couple things. One, they're not winning out. Like, I hate to be that bearer of bad news. I don't see him beating the Chiefs at Arrowhead, and I don't see him beating the Chargers probably if a playoff spot is on the line for LA and they need it that badly. Or I can't even rule out them beating the Rams with Baker Mayfield after what he did last time out. But no, they're not going to win out most likely. And if they were to win out, I still go no. I just can't let the last couple of games of the season erase what was a truly horrendous start to the year. Now, in Hackett's defense, the injuries are undeniably a huge factor. But healthy or not, did anyone get the sense of if Denver had all 22 starters out there, they'd be playing very well? Not really. The offense was stale. It was stagnant. Even when it had Jerry Jeudy and Cortland Sutton. Yeah, it was down a running back, but if your threshold for measuring a coach is how they play when they are down a starter, newsflash, every team is down starters. It's December. Like, if it's hey, he's missing a starting running back, give him some slack, find me a team that isn't missing someone right now. So to that, I say, I am moving on from Hackett no matter what. Because I'm going to keep it in the land of reality. Yeah, if they win the next 3 games by 100 points, well, that changes things. But they're not going to. So can we try and keep things in the realm of possibilities here? Bronco Fan 99 next up on the show. Let's be happy we beat the Jags after what they did to Dallas. Good point. I mean, we're just looking for little moral victories all along the map here. And Dallas, big-time frauds. Big-time frauds. So we'll end with that there. We'll look at the scores one more time here, some stats, and we'll kind of wrap up this post-game show for you guys. But the Broncos beat Trace McSorley and the Cardinals 24-15. Sure, maybe it doesn't feel that rewarding when it comes against a backup quarterback or a third-string quarterback, But nevertheless, a win is a win. The Seahawks are picking a little bit further down the draft board, and Brett Rippon is going to maybe play for some money because right now he is all in the camp of I need to look good as a backup so I can get a backup gig next season. So that is going to do it for our post-game show. One last time, though, spam LFG in the comment section for 2 reasons. 1, I know you made it to the end of the video, so I know you're a diehard fan. 2, you're enjoying the win because it is that much better to win than to lose. Appreciate everyone for tuning in to our Broncos Cardinals watch party here on the channel. For all of your super chatters, thank you so much. Hopefully I hear back so we can get you guys that signed pennant. We're going to sign off here, though. Got to relinquish the studio space for Sunday Night Football coming up in a minute. Trace, thank you for helping out on the 1s and 2s. For all of you who tuned in, appreciate you. Let's go. I'm going to see you guys next week, Christmas Day, right here for another Broncos watch party.